whatever. All I said is that I didn't know that they're saying the days of the week.
No, you said, do you know what they're saying? And I said, no. You're like, days of the week. And I said, what? You're like, yeah, sing it. Monday to...
Yeah, that's what they said.
Dude, that's a British.
That's what
the
he
remix.
said.
Oh, the remix. Oh, yeah, my bad. Shout out to South Africa. We're not listening to you. We're listening to Burna Boy's verse.
Let me know.
We let you know, podcast lady.
We're good?
Yeah,
We're good. We're
You're
great.
the lead, dog.
Point guard?
Yeah.
Thanks to our new basketball table.
Jeez.
Okay, but anyways, guys, before we get into that, welcome to episode 29. 8? 9? 29. 29 of the
Clock searching it up.
Look, you think you're so
Who's
slick.
number 29?
29 of the Relentless
That's a
Diaries.
tough number.
The first three people that came up too, I like. Oh,
Wait,
I gotta
isn't
click
it
the link.
28?
No.
Because wasn't last week Jamal Murray? Or am I skipping a week?
No, it's 28. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, we're on 28, right? Because last week was Jamal Murray.
Who's been putting up stinkers.
So
it
who's-
is Andrew Bynum.
Andrew Bynum is number 28?
Where's
Aaron
number
Affollow. We're on our Aaron Affollow number.
Who the hell is Aaron
Okay.
Affollow?
Yeah,
I used to be jealous of him.
You used to be jealous of Aaron
You
Affollow.
used to, what?
I know, it's crazy.
I love when Mucho makes a hip hop
It's
joke
crazy,
and
yeah.
it's only us in the comments that get it. But anyways, let's
Oh,
keep
God.
going.
Okay, welcome to episode. There's no other 28 in basketball for real?
Now, Aaron Aflalo, you know him.
He was a solid. If you watched basketball, you know Aaron
Sam
Aflalo.
Cassell.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there. I
You know
think
Sam
that's
Cassell?
better.
You know what
Yes.
he
Top
looks like?
three,
cute, right?
top three ugliest
No,
mans in
no,
the league of all
shut
time.
up, shut up. Anyways, welcome to episode 28.
You know, an
Relentless Diaries.
interviewer told him that.
What?
They asked him that. They were like, "How does it feel to be the ugliest man in the league?"
An official interview.
And he got bad.
So
Like,
when
what
you
do mean,
phoned
man?
home,
What am
did
I
they pick
supposed
up?
That is so mean.
That's funny.
Anyways, I'm your main host, Zoe.
I'm Chizor.
I'm Clyde.
Mucho.
And we have a guest, guys. Can I get a round of applause? Thank you. It's been a long time. Actually, not that long since we've had a guest, but it's been a couple episodes.
Yeah, it's been like
But
a
we're here
month
with
or
Killa Kels. Girl, you gotta talk. Kels, you're in a room with 4 very loud people.
I know. I can
You
see.
gotta. Oh no, guys, hold on.
Kel's got the mean girls swag going on.
No.
Very early.
This is the innocent girl swag.
Early 2000s.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
looking very
Timid.
gothic.
Okay, like
Yeah.
craft.
Nah, she's giving me the
Craft.
the cool girl in the Family Channel movie type of vibe.
Oh,
you know, the
yeah.
early 2000s.
Okay.
Okay.
That era.
angsty face, yeah.
She's giving like Janice Ian from Mean Girls.
Janice who?
Janice Ian from Mean Girls. You soak up each other's awesomeness. The girl who plays
don't
like
know,
the.
I don't-
Did you watch Mean Girls?
Yes.
The goth.
The goth one who was friends with Katie in the beginning, then Katie left her for Regina George's crew.
Oh, I know
don't
who
know.
you mean.
Yeah, and she does like the monologue. There's
Like,
no
am I
way,
giving that vibe?
a little bit. It's like it's giving like goth chic.
Okay.
Yeah?
I like that.
Okay, but how you been, Kels? If everyone doesn't know, Kels is a very popular, well-known female DJ in Toronto. She's been traveling the world, you can say, as of recently. She was in Malta for DLT, which we spoke about plenty of times. I think we're over it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you traveled. You've done parties in America. You've done parties in Europe. You do parties all the time in Toronto. How does it feel to be like one of the staple DJs in the city? I would consider you a staple DJ in the city.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, it's very objective.
Well, I celebrated my 10 years on Canada Day.
I was gonna
10
say.
years paid DJing.
Nice.
So that's, yeah, people are starting to call me like an OG now, which is weird. I don't think I'm there yet, but.
Where was the first gig?
Harbourfront. It was like Canada's birthday or something. 2014. Yeah.
Like in a park?
Fire.
It was like a walkway or something. Like it was not serious. Like people were just, there was no like party. I was just spinning to people walking by.
Oh, that's cute.
How do you even get plugged into that? Like,
Remix project. So I graduated from.
you're a
was
remix
just about
baby.
to- yeah.
Oh.
Cycle 11.
Damn. For everyone who doesn't know, the remix, I don't know how to better, the remix project is
I
like,
feel like she could explain it
Mentorship
better.
program.
yeah, you probably can explain it better than I can.
I would say it's a mentorship program for like creatives and yeah. Pretty
Yeah?
much, yeah.
In
Do you
Toronto.
think it made a huge difference in like where you are now?
Yes, yeah, for sure. I think it opened me up to like networking amongst other creatives too in the city. Yeah, we had like a lot of workshops and stuff. It was good. I had a great mentor, DJ Grouch, during that time too. So,
DJ Grouch.
yeah, he's like a legend. OG.
Is he like an angry guy?
No, he's so nice. Yeah, he's actually so nice.
Is his name
Like
Oscar?
a Red Bull champion too.
Red Bull champion? Oh, fire, yeah.
Those stuff's fire.
Shout out to OVO for the remix project, right? Is it at
that their thing?
Isn't it like 40 or
Shout
something?
out to 40.
Yeah.
I think they were like,
the first one or something?
yeah, affiliated with it. I don't know.
40 started the remix project?
I think he was like part of
Or
the
he was
first
like one of the like
One of the
first
founders.
When people talk about remix babies, I feel like they always like 40 is where they like start, and he was.
He's a remix baby, or
Is
he
he?
started.
Well, people
No.
describe it as it
He's an OG
starting
founder.
that it started with him. Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay,
he was
okay,
kind of
okay.
I don't know, someone has to fact check that.
Yeah, but I'm sort of
I
asking.
think he
by
was.
saying that.
I think he was there. I don't know about founder.
Oh, my fault.
Okay.
Or maybe helped to kickstart it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Founder
he
might
was-
be a bit of a stretch. I would say maybe he kickstarted or, was involved in the
Yeah.
pushing of the remix project after it was already started.
affiliation.
There. Strong affiliation
Yeah.
at that. But now that you've been in the last 10 years and you are a staple here and you're traveling, what has been like your biggest obstacle? With I feel like Toronto has a very, and we'll get into it, talking about we have a very big weekend coming up. It's like Christmas of Toronto this
blacks.
weekend. Don't
For the
call us
blacks.
blacks.
Black Super Bowl.
Are we not?
It's
It is Black Super
more
Bowl for
Caribbean. It's
Toronto.
more Caribbean.
Caribbean
Super
Super
Bowl.
Blacks
Bowl.
can say blacks.
Yeah.
And you other people watch out.
But anyways, we have basically Black Christmas coming up in Toronto this weekend. What has been the biggest obstacle with DJing, especially breaking out of Toronto and going overseas? Because our crowds are very different.
Yeah.
So what has been the biggest obstacle for you?
Well, going overseas, I think the hardest thing is just proving yourself again. You kind of feel like you're starting all over, and just it's kind of traumatizing, to be honest, because they already don't respect you as a female. I think that's the biggest thing. So I'm never going to be able to change, or I'm not going to change that about myself. So just getting respect as a female, and people giving you a chance. Also, I think that's been the hardest thing, and just getting your due respect.
Do you feel I feel like it's a pretty obvious answer. Do you feel when you're up against, or not even against, put in the same bracket as other male DJs, they try to diminish your talent, or they might give you a set that's you can do better than that, or you know what I mean? I feel especially being a woman, I don't think podcast is a male dominated space, but I feel when women have podcasts, it's always kind of looked look at those girls in those podcasts and da da da.
Women love to talk.
Yeah, I feel like it's it's the complete opposite.
Yes and no.
If a man says a word, it's take away mics. Men shouldn't be speaking. This is y'all's bag.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
I feel like DJing is way more male dominated.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I got a question too, and you can answer it PC. What do you feel? How do you feel about the Instagram model to DJ pipeline that has been going on
good
in the
question.
past?
Talk right into your mic for this
Great
one.
question, sorry.
Over the past 5 years. One, have you noticed it? And two, what percentage of them, in your observation, are actually taking it serious and are actually good?
That's what I was thinking of when I was just saying getting my due respect too, because I think that did just set a tone for a lot of us females who do take it seriously, that we're not going to be respected, because it's just these girls that are either getting someone to DJ for them and then putting their name on it, or they're not.
They're getting people to
Technically-
DJ for them?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Oh, well, mixes, or just fake producing
Yeah, just
songs.
fake turning the knobs and
yeah,
press
they'll just
play on a mix
people
and
will
you
just
just-
pay.
So they're just running a mix and they're just kind of ad-libbing for the camera
yeah.
with.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I've seen people. I've
That's the
seen
thing.
male and females in
Yeah.
Toronto play other DJs mixes.
And collect the bag at the end of the night.
Yeah.
How violent are we getting?
I have noticed that, and I've said it so many times that sometimes I feel like DJs just try to look busy and they're not really doing anything.
Oh, that's
they're just
my biggest.
turning
With the
knobs.
flicking of the knob and there's no sound difference. That's my biggest pet peeve. I'm
you
what
sussed
are you
that out.
doing?
You're like-
You could see it on
Yeah.
Instagram Reels. You
Yeah.
could see that the knob, they're not doing anything
Yeah.
at all, and the sound is not changing. So what's happening?
That means they know when the drop is and they're pretending to, with the
Yeah.
flick.
Or just even
That's
when if they
diabolical.
actually are playing, they will fake busy their hands.
Yeah.
And I'm just it looks stupid to me.
awful.
And it's I feel like you might have a mental illness or something if you're doing stuff like that. And
Ooh,
thinking
I
you're getting
look
away with
busy.
it.
I feel like, yeah, one, it's like obviously like the whole poppy show, like you want to look like you're doing more than you're actually doing just to pay here or being paid to stand here behind a DJ booth. Because I mean, I stand behind the DJ booth all the time and I don't get paid. So anyone can do it if you're playing a mix. But back to the whole thing about like people playing mixes, I feel like and I won't name them because I'm not going to be that violent, but there are some Toronto DJs where I'm like, I've heard this exact set before. Like I've heard like this into this song into this song into the. I'm like,
That's okay to have a go-to though.
man.
But it's like the whole
They
you didn't
are-
come up with it kind of
Yeah,
thing, right?
yeah.
But
And that's
when-
like a whole thing too. Like there's certain times when I was starting, I knew like some of the OGs wouldn't want DJs standing behind them, and I never understood why, because I would never steal something from another DJ. But now that I'm hearing, sometimes I'll hear my own mix, and that I know I stayed at home and I worked on so hard, and I'm like, that DJ, like it'll be so triggering. I'll be like, oh, I remember when they were in the corner staring at me that day at the club, and
They're recording. Imagine this recording on their phone.
or they're just standing behind you, like literally stealing whatever they could see on your screen. It's pretty crazy.
Damn, we get shiesty in this.
Because there's so many DJs now.
Some
too,
people
in this
describe
game.
that as flattery, but I think
No.
No, it's
kinda
annoying.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
But
annoying.
when
isn't flattery.
when we say
Okay,
mix, are we talking about set list or are we talking about actual song mix? Like you know the TikTok one everyone does with the drift into the other Afro beats song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, or the
Or the Shallow Matapot one.
Yeah, or the
Sometimes those are also DJ edits that just are one track too.
Yeah,
That just
that's
go
what I
viral
mean.
and then everybody plays
Starts
them. So
playing
it is.
them.
It could be a song, but then it's also
Do you allow
like,
that? Do you allow like playing a DJ edit that you found online?
Well,
Because I heard some people get mad
There's
at that.
DJ edits that DJs put edits out for you, to
And they
play
want
as
everybody
well.
to play.
Yeah.
It. Okay.
But then, some DJs will play like 15 songs in a row that I'm like, I've heard that mix, like what you're saying. I've heard these songs in the same transition order. Like I could sing the whole playlist.
Yes,
you know?
same cadence.
And the crowd feels it too, because you have to be dynamic. Because if you just play a 30-minute mix, then you're being like, you're just playing something for the masses when you should be playing for 30 people or whatever. So like the crowd feels it because they're gonna be on one level. They're gonna be different than the audience of the mix. You know what I mean? So the crowd you could tell.
Yeah. I know
Even
what
if you
mean.
can't tell the crowd's not bumping to it as well as a DJ that's responding to every group.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I mean?
find you see that the most at like a festival. If you're there for like the whole time and you watch a bunch of different DJs go up, you'll start to hear the same sequence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs in a row.
And I think
that's crazy.
That's important. How important do you think is being able to read the crowd as a DJ? Because I feel like
that's
some
really
people
important.
don't. Like they have their set and that's it. And they don't
Yeah.
really know how
And like
to
how
audible.
much is the audible? Like how often are you kind of like deviating from what your original plan was, or are you not playing it that much? Like is it kind of a vibe the whole time?
I don't really like stick to a playlist, so I do look up all the time to make sure that like, okay, what do people want? And being an open format DJ, I think it's easy for me to switch up the vibe depending on the party as well. But
What does that mean?
Yeah, I was gonna say
open format? Oh, it's like I play like all genres are different
Okay.
genres.
What's your bag though? Because I feel like
I like R&B.
yeah.
An R&B girl. But I
sure.
like trap too. I love trap
Yeah. It's hard to play trap now though.
in Toronto.
Yeah, in Toronto, yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Cause women don't like
It's
it.
too urban. And then they don't want that crowd at their venues.
Oh, you had a
and
different
all
answer
that
to
kind
this
of stuff. It's so many things. These are things that like
Yeah.
owners have told me,
You get told
promoters have
urban
told me
a lot.
Yeah,
like that
the-
comment,
that's-
that word.
That word. So it's too black.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
that's what.
But
But that's
literally-
chopped though, cause they'll like it if you just play Afrobeats the whole night.
And I've had an argument with an owner over that because when it comes to the trap stuff, he'll be like, "What neighborhood are they from?" and stuff like that. Like, "Oh, are these guys beefing with this and this?" And I'm like the way they talk about it, it's like they don't want to say black people, you know? And
Like
call
Toronto
it out.
music or just trap music in general?
both, I would say.
Okay.
Because even like, remember 2019 was like such a crazy year, like with violence in the
Violence,
city
yeah.
and stuff.
And 2018, right?
Yeah,
Both
it
years,
was
I
like
feel like-
Yeah, I
both.
guess
Yeah.
And after that, now that like people opened up with COVID and stuff, they really tried to stick to like the house and the Afro and like the more mellow vibes. But it's like,
Like
who's buying bottles?
happiness.
Yeah.
They just want to hear that.
Nobody wants to hear that
trash.
Yeah.
7 days a week at
Yeah.
the club.
They don't wanna hear Red
Now they're
Ops.
back to doing. They realize that like the people that are coming to buy the bottles and stuff are probably like
Yeah.
they're drug dealers.
Scammers,
They
and
like
scammers.
trap music.
Yeah.
And I've heard them get on the mic before, like hijack the mic and be like, turn this shit off. We need to play some hip hop right now. So I think the clubs are now getting it where it's like now they're going back to the urban nights and the house nights.
Yeah.
Interesting.
We're like really. I feel like there's been segments we've had on the show where we've been very critical of DJs and their sets. Kishore has an amazing clip about this where he just kind of talks about the Fetty Wap set or the ASAP Ferg, and you know Zoe's very outspoken about how much she hates the song. All I can do is win. All I do is win. How do you like? Do you find yourself like in a difficult area, like if you're doing a sporting event or something, and it's kind of integral to play All I Do Is Win or something?
But that's a different
You do
crowd.
gotta kind of compromise
Yeah.
sometimes,
That's
right?
fair, though.
So
That's
I was
a
the
different
Jurassic
crowd.
Park DJ in 2019 when we won the
Oh,
championship
nice.
too, and I
Wow.
all I do is win. I played it every single time.
Really?
Yeah, but it
That's
was kind of
commercial.
like
That's
they
different.
kind of demanded
Yeah.
certain songs
Yeah,
too. But yeah,
That's different.
That's
That's,
really
slide.
cool.
That's
Yeah,
different than
yeah.
the club,
The Fetty Wap,
and it's
set.
like Fetty
Right.
Wap into
the
all
typical club
yeah,
corny
the
kind of
A$AP
stuff.
All
Yeah,
I do is
I know
win.
what
That
you
type
mean.
of stuff. Yeah. No.
Just like 40-year-old dudes who are just like playing shit that they played in high school.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
that are stuck in like the mid 2010s.
And like obviously, how important is it to you to read the crowd at a party? Because sometimes I feel like DJs don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about us. Sometimes I'm like, do you not see that no one is moving?
They're
Like
here to
no
see
one
me.
is moving.
But I will
no
say
one
this
is
about
dancing.
I will say this about you, Zoe. Sometimes the whole crowd can be having fun, and, and you're like, "Yo, fuck this
She's like,
bullshit."
I don't want to hear this.
You're talking. No, are you talking about that last party where you're
No, I'm
referring to?
talking about specifically like I'm a piano back in the day.
Oh,
Like the whole crowd's vibing. You're like, "What
You're
the
not an
fuck
Emma
is
Piano
this?"
fan?
A lot you've come around though.
You came,
I'm starting to come around to Emma Piano.
I wasn't much either.
Yeah, before I was like anti, like this. I hate this. It sucks. And I think it was just the DJs that I was hearing until I heard not Caruso play.
Hangel.
Because some people in Caruso, I'm still trying to figure it out. But when I heard Hangel play, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I
Hangel's
like
amazing.
her. She's really good. She made me like Emma Piano. For everyone who doesn't know, Hangel's a DJ in Toronto, another great female DJ, and she does Emma Piano. She's a really good because she does mixes where like, oh yeah, I know that song,
But it's
this
an Emma
beat,
Piano beat.
Yeah,
That's
and
what
I'm
made
like,
me like
hey,
it. So that's like a DJ
yes,
edit.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
So-
like that stuff.
Yeah, they all
Just
have
this-
different strengths. Like
Yes.
some are like more like, you know what I mean, more super just catering to the African crowd, and then she like bridges it. So it
Yes,
makes sense.
I
It
like
gets
a
too
bridge.
housey.
Yes, and it
too.
sounds
And
the
I'm-
same, and I'm like,
yeah.
change the song.
I know you say you're an open format DJ, but do you think that like most DJs should kind of be like that to a certain degree? To where I've said before that I really feel like as a DJ, if your job is to listen to music and play music, you should be updated on the latest music at all times. Like if a big say Drake song drops today and you're playing tonight, I want to hear that song tonight. And
right.
it should. But like I feel like a lot of DJs don't really keep up to date.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Like when I talk to my DJ friends too, some of us will be like, oh my gosh, we haven't organized music in so long. Oh my gosh, I haven't downloaded music in so long. Especially open format. It's like, I have to damn near be Google.
Yeah,
and
of course
knowing
it's hard
every
for
single
everything. But I just mean like
genre,
the big hits.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
are new.
It's the thing is DJing is like very tedious and time consuming, and a lot of the work that we do is at home, and it takes forever. Like we're listening to a lot of trash music too, so that takes up a lot of our time, and then the organization of it, and then the skill building as well. Like it's a lot. Like I'll be sitting down sometimes for like 8 hours,
Jeez.
just downloading music
Yeah.
and organizing my music, and it's like I maybe got like 20 good songs from that.
Yeah.
20?
Yeah,
I just feel like
there's
the
so many. There's so much trash music, and there's so much music coming out.
I just feel like
Harder
the
now.
hits should be like priority for DJs because there's definitely been times where I've MC'd or even I've seen other people MC. Like it happened, I think someone told me when Young Philly was here and he told whoever the DJ was, he was like, yo, I love that Kalani song. Yo, drop that. And he's like, I don't have it. How?
Yeah.
How could you not have that
Wow.
song if that's like
that
the-
one?
I get it if you're doing like
that
a
too
soca
obvious?
fet. Of course,
Okay,
you might not have Kalani, but like this is kind of that audience. You know, I feel like you should.
Trezor's
be
basically
kinda
saying he
up.
wants to hear Rum Punch the next time he sees you.
Yeah.
I won't. That's very niche, so I
Okay,
won't
okay.
say that.
Not
But like
that,
a
okay.
big song,
The big
like
ones, yeah.
that,
Facts.
I feel like people should really be up to date on it.
Yeah.
But I think like, do DJs like download on the fly too?
Yeah, we could.
I've seen that happen.
Because that's
before.
happened before.
Yeah, you could just hotspot and rip it off YouTube.
Yeah.
How many times you gotta hear a track before you know if it's trash or good?
Oh, I'm like an exec. First 10
Instantly,
seconds.
right?
Yeah.
First 10 seconds?
Really?
I agree.
You know that episode
But
of
there
like
are
Will
some that
Smith
goes
when
on.
the record exec was like
Yeah.
playing Ashley's song and he turned it off before it started? Like, that's me. Because I'm
Really?
like, I don't have
that's
time.
real, though,
like, I do not have time
I'm the
to listen to
opposite.
this 4-minute song. And
You're
then the next
bound
4
to be a
minute song, the
DJ.
next
That's a good
But
talent.
I think it's a very small majority of songs that grow on you. Usually you like a song from the beginning.
Not
Yeah.
really.
I
At least not for
I
me.
disagree. Me personally,
Yeah.
like, no.
I hated Work in the beginning. When Rihanna dropped Work, I was like, this song is shit.
Definitely sometimes I have to like go back and re-listen.
I don't
but
know.
I feel
Usually
like a lot of Drake songs I felt that way about. They had to grow on me.
That is shit. Yeah, most of the For All the Dogs album, I was like, ugh.
Honestly, never mind had to grow on me.
Yeah, but that's like a different genre.
I was in Europe when it dropped, so I feel like I had a cheat code a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was kind of like that like European summer
You had a
vibe.
gateway.
Honestly, never mind. So I was already in
Word.
Italy, and I was like, "Oh, this is bumping."
It's a
with my
soundtrack for
You're
your
saying like
Aperol
white woman
Spritz.
voguing to it and shit. Like,
I don't know. I'm kind of like Kels. Like I could just hear I could know the artist and just hear the instrumental and be like, "This is a
Right.
hit." I don't even have to
Yeah.
hear them
That's a
rap.
talent.
All
This
you
is
have to do is just do your job. You don't even
Yeah.
have to be amazing. Just do your job, and this will be a hit.
That is kind of the levels, though. Like DJ, artist, person who produces and records their own music. I feel like that's kind of the gap and jump that you guys have, right? As do you think
Probably.
like your ear is more? If you can do that in 10 seconds, like
I think
they
so.
pay for that type of taste, right?
yeah.
I think so.
Also, if you're trying to break a song as a predominantly, party DJ, then you do need that first 10 seconds. You're having a different ear than me that's just trying to listen to an album all week. You know what I mean? It's a
I don't,
different.
like even listening to albums. Oh my gosh, and albums are like 30 songs long now.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
can't
don't have
do that
time for
anymore.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Have you
different
ever
ear.
played like example just because I know I had a DJ who said like, have you ever played a song because like someone requested it and you had no idea what it sounded like, but you still press play as a DJ?
I'll listen to it in my headphones
Oh, okay.
first. But I mean, there's times where like the other day I was spinning at Lavelle, which is my residency, and there was a group of Indian guys that wanted to hear Indian music, and I'm like, I don't play Indian music, but then they started like tipping me, so then I was like,
Yo,
okay.
the money be
How
making
do you
y'all.
spell
Yeah,
that
y'all be like spinning it.
GURP.
I was like, hold on, I have internet now. Hold on.
She turned into Drive Uncle. She just needs some money.
It was like 2 a.m., so I was like, okay, the party's done, but
That's not funny.
That's funny.
I mean, how
Was
many?
that Sunday? Sorry.
Fridays. I'm
Friday,
there,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So we spoke
Brown
about
people
this.
be there
I think
every
we
day.
spoke about this. Like, how many? Like, as a DJ, how many pull-ups are you willing to do? Like
Money
if-
pull-ups?
Yeah, like as long as you take the money, you're pulling it up, or you're like, okay, I
Depends
can't.
what the song is too.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's also about reading the room. Like if everybody's feeling it, then I'll pull it up a million times.
Right,
you
right,
know? But
right.
then it's like if it's just you, and
Yeah,
you're not.
and they're just
tipping me.
just dropping 20s.
Well, honestly, even that, I feel like females don't even get the money pull-ups as much,
Really?
or they'll
Interesting.
give you like a $5 bill, if anything. Like
Interesting.
they'll tip you much less. I had a guy put a $10 bill down my pants one time too. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Ew, that's so rude. Because you would never put that down a man's pants. I'd be
Ever.
go do
Call
it
the
to him.
police.
You gotta kick him like.
That's crazy.
Yeah, literally, go do that to him.
Word.
But okay, so before we move on to
I got another question too.
okay, Trisha.
How do you feel about and this pisses me off about DJs? How do you feel about
I
people?
feel like people are so hard on DJs though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
We are.
I'm fair.
very critical. I'm not gonna
fair.
lie.
I'm very nice to DJs.
Yeah,
if
I'm
everybody
fair.
in the party's having a fun time, I think the DJ did a good job. I'm
Word.
simple.
Same. How do you feel about DJ? And this is mainly Caribbean Afro type of stuff. One of my biggest pet peeves is when DJs drop a song and wheel it too early. Have you ever
don't like
noticed
that?
that people?
You're
No.
so critical. I'm not
There's
that
a-
bad.
There's
No, but
parts
it's
in the
like-
song for sure that it's like
Exactly. It's like I don't know if
Okay.
maybe because like we're on stage we get it, but it's like an energy, right? If you start a song, you're bringing the energy up, and it's almost like a roller coaster. When it drops, it goes back down, and that's when the energy explodes. If you're bringing it up and then you wheel it before it gets up here, it's hard to bring it back up again.
I also think it's crazy to do it right before the drop. Like if there's something everybody's waiting for on the drop and you just completely run it back right before the drop, there's a bunch of people on the dance floor that's gonna look stupid.
Yeah, I won't lie. Yeah,
So
I get cheese.
So I guess that's a better question. Is there a wheel up
Strategy?
etiquette or strategy? Is there a wheel up strategy?
for sure. Especially if there's like everybody's gonna sing that part or something, you don't want to miss that part. And sometimes DJs are just rinsing through tracks too fast too, and they don't let it like sit in the room for a little bit.
Jamaican DJs, they got ADD.
Clash DJs love that.
They don't? Oh, my
Why
fault.
do we have the ADD?
Jamaican DJs don't got ADD?
Sometimes
why?
it depends on the
Especially
set.
the MC, the guy that's talking.
It depends on the set. When Jamaican DJs are juggling and you get like 7 seconds of the song, I don't like that either.
I'm not being ableist. Shout out to them, but.
But I hear that. Anyways.
Did we finish the wheel up strategy? You say what your
Yeah.
strategy
No,
was?
she just said, yeah, there is.
Yeah, I feel like there's timing when it comes to just playing a set period. Like you just have to. It's almost like an essay, you know, like the build up and of the night, like the event and stuff like that. But yeah, you have to know your music too. Sometimes some DJs probably don't know their music, and so maybe they're nervous. I don't know. I know some DJs that have no rhythm either, so it's like
That should be.
I don't
that
know if
should
you're
be
not
illegal.
counting correctly.
Yeah.
That should be
also.
illegal.
That should be illegal.
How are you a DJ and you don't have rhythm?
White DJs, there's so many of them, and white people don't have rhythm.
No,
What?
but they have rhythm for their music,
No, they
I know
don't.
white DJs
for
that
their
have it.
genres.
Rhythm? I don't know a lot of white people who have rhythm.
They
I'm not
clap
gonna
on
lie
the
to you.
3.
They have rhythm for their genres. It's in a different pocket. That's why.
I don't
their
know,
genre.
man.
Remember, I've
I
told
know
you-
a lot of white people.
Yeah, but you know white DJs.
Yes, I do.
What kind of flex was that?
First of all, when I'm saying like I went to school, it's not a flex.
I know a lot of the whites, by the
It's not a
way.
flex. I'm just saying.
You know a lot
Cameron,
of
Matt,
white
I know
people
them.
I'm just saying.
from high school. That was like 10 years ago.
Not too much on my age.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mucho knows more white people than
Probably
you do,
to
for
this
sure.
day, yes. I'm just
Recently.
saying. I've been around a lot of white people to know that like if there's 10 people in the room, 9 of them don't have rhythm.
But the DJs,
The DJ has to be that one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
and specifically for their genres too.
What's
Yeah.
their
It's
genres?
a different. It's
like,
a different bop, like
EDM?
house, pop,
That's a banger.
White people dance to the lyrics. You know?
Dancehall definitely is
melody.
a different.
Yeah,
You have to bounce differently when you're spinning dancehall.
Yeah, and we have a topic about dancehall
transitions and
with
rhythms and stuff like that.
Caribana weekend coming
Yeah, we
in
can get to that.
Toronto this weekend. There's a lot going on in this city. If you are American
Oh, yeah.
and you're coming to Toronto
We
for
got you.
Caribana weekend, please don't get stuck in the Cabana Rebel Lost and Found.
Paying $150 to see LeBron
44.
300 feet away.
Don't get caught in the
Trendy spots.
trendy
Hot 97 parties.
Yeah. Yeah, don't get caught in that like
You can see
very-
Fabulous in Queens.
Yeah. Like don't follow respectfully, don't follow the American musical artists that are gonna be doing
Rick Ross at Cabana.
Rick Ross at
Yeah.
Cabana or Saweetie at Cabana. Like go to the actual local good parties that are gonna represent like the Caribbean culture this weekend.
And
They gotta
support
know
the
about
Toronto
it, though.
parties too.
Yeah, which we will get into. But before we get into that, you recently did a clash.
Yes.
Nike had, sorry, you guys weren't there. Nike,
Invite only.
it was, he's been on a list. Nike had a sound clash. And,
You can give
be
your
like
coworkers
that.
a
So
plus.
much.
plus score.
No, we did get an invite.
we did, but they just couldn't come.
make it.
Yeah. I'm kidding. Nike had an event in Toronto, but yes, it was technically invite only, and it was a sound clash in like hype of Caribana, and it was supposed to be, I think, like dancehall versus soca.
Ooh.
But then the soca DJ started playing dancehall, and it kind of got confusing. But regardless, it's supposed to be a clash. Anyone who knows what a clash is, it's literally like DJ versus DJ. Like who can do the better mix, who can do the better set. There has to be shit talking involved. Like it gets a little not like offensive, but it's supposed to be like a clash. Like
It's
Nike,
like a rap battle.
Yes,
It's a
Nike
musical rap
literally
battle.
had it
It's a
set
DJ
up.
rap battle.
Yeah.
Yes, Nike had it set up literally in like a boxing ring. So they had both DJs on either side of the boxing ring, and they had both hosts on each side, and they would like clash. How do you feel about clashing? Because clashing is hard.
It is.
Yeah.
And that was my first sound clash.
Okay, because I'm like
And-
clashing is not an easy thing.
Glad
As
you
someone
are.
who's Jamaican, I've been to like clashes in Yard. Clash. I'm like, yo, I'm like,
Some people,
are
that's
y'all
their
even sure y'all
specialty.
can do this like Nike? Like, obviously, all respect to Nike, but like,
Yeah.
a Clash is not an easy thing to pull off. People
Yeah.
who know what a Clash is.
Right. Nike
So-
was brave.
Maybe. But I mean, I respect it. Like,
Right,
it's
yeah,
cool.
me too.
Because I don't think anyone, no other like corporate or
Nah,
large scale
yeah.
company was doing
Would've
anything
done
like that.
that.
So
I
I think
shout
Red
out to
Bull,
them.
Red Bull did a Clash the week before.
Yeah,
Was it good,
yeah,
though?
yeah.
Was Red Bull's
Bull-
Clash
I heard it
good?
was
didn't-
really good.
I didn't end up
I heard it
going.
was
Yeah?
good. I didn't go, but yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel? That was your first Clash. How do you feel about Clash culture?
I feel like I have to do more research on it.
Okay.
I spoke to like all the DJ stints as well, and like they're way more in that realm. Not so much Dassy and I, who I was going against.
Right.
But Blacks for sure.
Yeah. Blacks is like.
He lives for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you talked. Okay, a guy called Blacks. You guys got it.
Oh no.
DJ Blacks.
Yeah, all right. You're like Blacks for sure. I'm like,
Thanks for clearing that
I
up
didn't
for
know
us.
Kels talk like that. All right.
No, I say urban.
Yeah.
Blacks done the
Yeah,
place. He
yeah,
won.
shout out, yeah,
he
Blacks
won,
won up the place.
so.
The thing is like Blacks, he's a dancehall DJ, one, and two, he's a Clash DJ. So like this was just like his element.
Yeah, he was in
like
the
it was
bag.
like putting like, no offense, like an NBA player in like a room with like
Baby
Me.
Lamb. I was
yeah, it's like that's what I'm saying. I'm like clashing is hard, and he was like at one point. So Marlon was hosting. One point Marlon wasn't even hosting because Blacks was just talking shit himself. Like he's a Clash. He didn't even need Marlon to say shit. Like he was just talking shit and like igniting the crowd
No,
or
I
whatever.
told Blacks that me and him would have had to fight.
Yeah.
Like, I would have physically fought him. The stuff that he was saying to
Yeah.
DJ Kevin.
He was
I'm like, Blacks,
wildin'.
I would have thrown my laptop
Oh,
at
yeah.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it gets like personal, like appearance and shit.
Yeah, appearance,
Oh,
like
that's
yo,
fine.
why
Where you
did
work, everything.
yeah, like what are you
He said,
wearing?
pussy this, pussy
Pussy
that. I was
this,
like, oh my
pussy
God.
that. Why
I
are you
should've
in
cared.
here?
Your mom did. This is what I tell your mom when we're this and that.
This, this,
I think I want to
drops
attend one of these clashes.
my
Yeah.
type or something. Like yeah,
Then he plays Dixon.
I like that type of violence.
Yeah, stuff like that.
yeah. So it was interesting to see because I was like, yo, like this is a Clash DJ.
Yeah.
So I liked it a lot. I liked the idea. I thought it was cool, but I was like, this is a very, very, very hard thing to pull off. Because then you have like someone who's so well versed in clashing against someone who might not be, and then you're off.
Yeah.
Because if Blacks is telling you about your mom and this is not in your shoes and you're broken, what are you? If you're not,
And then
if
now
you're not a
it's-
Clash DJ,
word.
what am I supposed to say? and
Now
play?
you're there behind the decks, like you know that SpongeBob meme where he's looking like this and like it's just like
Oh, it's
dizzy.
Mr.
The
Krabs.
circle,
yeah,
the-
Mr. Krabs.
the Mr. Krabs, and you just look dizzy. That's how it is.
That
over
was
there.
me when I was watching Blacks. I looked at Tanisha and we're like, oh my God. Like,
Because what are
he's
you supposed to
gonna-
do? What are you supposed to say to
So,
that?
I mean, my whole thing about that format though is like I feel like the dancehall DJs have like kind of a handicap.
Yeah,
That's another thing.
'Cause
They told
that's-
us that it was
that's the
open
mood.
format.
Oh, did they?
Sorry, say that again.
They had said it was open format because I know they had such a Caribbean or Caribana theme to
Oh.
it. But I was like, am I playing just dancehall and soca? And they were like, no, it's open format.
Oh,
So
That doesn't make sense because the T-shirts they had said Team Dancehall and Team Soca. So as someone coming
they set
in,
you up.
yeah, low key. Because as someone coming
I mean,
in,
no offense to the organizers. but-
I'm expecting dancehall versus soca,
yeah,
right? So when you see like the dancehall DJ go and he's blending off dancehall, and the soca DJ goes and starts blending off dancehall, you're like,
How you gonna talk shit to soca?
what do you mean?
but that's literally what I was gonna
How
say.
you gonna talk shit to
Soca's
soca? It's jovial.
Soca's not a clash genre. Like the emotion that you give off when a
Yeah.
soca song drops is not the same as when like a gunman dancehall song
Yeah.
Ninety
drops. So
percent
that's
of new
hard
dancehall
to.
music is I want to kill this guy.
Even
Yeah.
when we were doing the shoot too, I remember like they did the promo shoot for it, and it was in the boxing ring too. And they were playing soca in the background. I was just like, like, you know, they're like, "Kels, don't smile anymore in the thing." And then they started playing some Skilly Bang, and we were like, okay,
Word.
this
Get
kind
in
of put
the
us more in the mood,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So
What? I mean, if you could win a round playing soca versus a dancehall DJ, did that happen?
No,
Blacks
no, it
done the
didn't.
place.
Not at all.
Blacks
Yeah,
done
Blacks
Not
the
kind
even
of
close.
sweet.
He done it up.
He's
Okay.
sweet on
Yeah.
the dancehall set. And then he started playing soca. Because so he started with dancehall and then
Oh, he rubbed it in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's
started
like a
playing
victory
so-
lap. That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. Basically, he was like, "Yo, you can't even stick to your own genre. Let me run it." And then he ran like a soca set, and I was like, "Oh Lord of mercy." Yeah, it was a really cool concept, though. I just think Clash. I could clash as a DJ. No, because I don't think I have I'm not a DJ, one, and two, I don't think I can like think on the spot that quickly to like put because if they're playing tracks that you already had in your head, you're like, oh my god,
You have
now I have to go
think
back to
on
the drawing
fly.
board, like you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
have to do like responses. If they play a track, you know a track that's like the opposite. You have to do it
Yeah.
quickly to respond. Like it's hard.
it's hard.
I could probably clash with like trap music, but I don't think I don't.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think you're that well versed in
Yeah.
trap to clash in trap music? Trap?
Yes, that's what I know most.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, when I'm partying, I'm not gonna play it because it's gonna scare the hoes. But like I,
Okay,
I can do a great- I can do a great hip-hop
you're
clash.
clashing. The DJ drops March Madness. What are you playing right after? Quick.
but that doesn't make sense because you're saying that it comes with context, right? Like he's playing March Madness. And what's he saying to me?
He just dropped March Madness.
What's he saying to me?
No, he didn't say anything. It's like he dropped March Madness.
He just dropped
This
March
shit's
Madness.
tragic. It's about to be like, you know, he's egging on the theme of March Madness. It's like, oh, it's another body I'm catching in March. Now what are you doing? What are you saying?
Mucho,
What are you coming back with?
You're born in March.
Yeah. So me personally, like, if we're in Atlanta, I'm playing Mason Margiela.
Oh my.
I don't think that's getting it done.
I don't know. Yeah,
I don't think
you're
that's
getting
getting
that
it
off.
done against
But
March
it matters.
Madness.
Like that's the thing. Like these crowds here, they don't know. They don't have that bag. But like if you play that in, you know what? I'm playing Itchin'. If I'm in Atlanta, I'm playing Itchin'. Because you're gonna play the basic Future song, right? And I'm like, yo, look at this basic Future fan. I'm gonna get deep. Play something that the real Future fans know. Where my real Future fans at? Yeah.
But I see it.
And then I'm dropping I'm dropping a Future classic.
I do like it.
Cody and Crazy then.
It wouldn't work in Toronto, but like where people appreciate like trap music since 2010, 2008, yeah,
Okay,
I'll
fair.
go crazy.
Fair.
Yeah,
Okay, fair. I'm not completely sold, but fair.
but I mean, because you don't have the bag that I do.
Excuse me. So sorry.
Talk about it.
Like we playing Gucci Man, we playing club hopping. What you know about club hopping?
Not much.
Yeah. Started at Magic City, then went to Onyx. Like,
I've actually done that before.
Yeah.
Like literally started at Magic City and went to Onyx. I can't stand Atlanta though. But anyways, not too much on Atlanta. But every time I go to Atlanta, something bad happens. But miss my flight. Something.
That's your fault.
yeah,
It's not my fault. It's the Atlanta airport. It's probably one of the worst airports in the entire world that at least I've been to. Maybe in North America. I wouldn't say the entire world. North America, Atlanta's terrible. Atlanta is awful.
Did you see Lil Yachty said Atlanta sets more trends than New York when it comes to fashion?
No.
Oh, he said it just fashion wise?
No.
Yeah, he was talking about fashion.
No.
I thought it was a grand kind of
No.
hip hop culture thing.
It
No.
started from fashion because it started from when Cash Cobain was on Yachty's podcast, and Lil Yachty said people from the Bronx can't dress, and
He said that?
yeah, he said people from the Bronx can't dress.
And he dresses like them.
That's what the public has been saying, that you dress like you're from New York in the early 2000s, and then he said, but Atlanta starts everything.
No.
They start music.
I've been to
these
Atlanta
days.
enough to know there's not a lot of fashion sense there.
Yeah,
No.
they're still wearing skinnies. They're still wearing jeggings there.
With the
Yeah.
big Balenciagas.
Not a lot of fashion sense in Atlanta. Definitely not better than New York, for sure.
With a
New
lean-
York's like a
with a
fashion
lean
capital.
What has Atlanta like started, or like what can they claim? as?
Fashion-wise?
Fashion?
Maybe polo.
No, that was
I don't know.
New York?
I'm not a fashion person.
nah.
Atlanta fashion.
They didn't start skinnies, but they kept it going
I don't think they started anything.
because LA
They didn't start anything
started
fashion wise.
LA had the skinnies on
Oh,
lock
facts.
for a
Yeah,
while.
them pink ones.
So I don't know.
Someone from Atlanta comment this because I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to.
We're not trying to diss.
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not a fashionista. I don't know.
I don't know.
Hellcats
Hellcats.
as an accessory.
Like there's a lot of cultural things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cultural
that
shit,
Atlanta
but,
like
yeah.
definitely can own, but fashion, I don't know.
Fashion, I don't think there's much. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm
'cause they
really trying to
didn't-
think.
I think Detroit started the like Migos era where they're wearing like the blouses, like the floral blouses. I feel
Talking
like
about,
that
like,
was
Versace?
Detroit.
Like the
yeah,
dressy
like that is
silk
Oh, yeah.
like Miami,
buttons and
Detroit.
That was Detroit. I would give Miami over Detroit.
No, but I'm saying because they do it with like the buffs.
very
That's
Oh, you gotta
Detroit.
give Detroit the Cartier glasses though.
Yeah, but you
really?
match.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you gotta
Detroit
give
did
them Cartier
the
glasses.
Cartiers for sure.
So what did Toronto do?
Nah, nothing.
The hat, the Blue Jays hat with the flap.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's about it.
That's
Fashion
about
wise,
Is there any
There's
other
no
that
way.
is
Nah,
No, there's no way that's the only thing you're putting on our jacket.
Roots tracksuits.
The Roots varsity's hard.
But no one, that wasn't a thing though, because it was really expensive.
It was really
We make
expensive.
No one
Roots look-
had that. And nowhere else wore Roots besides us. So I don't know if it became
I
a
think
thing.
Toronto was like a bomber jacket staple.
Is UK
Like,
coming?
That was Kanye though.
I know Chicago had that more, honestly.
I don't-
Chicago
I
had
don't know if I'll
bomber
give it to
jackets?
Not
Chicago. I'll
really.
give it to Kanye though.
The
Toronto
polos
started
are
making it big.
Chicago for sure.
And-
The True Religion polo and then polo, that's
Oh,
Chicago
yeah.
for
and
sure.
UK claims the tech fleece.
That's them for sure.
Yeah.
The side bag,
Yeah,
that's UK for sure.
men love a side bag.
The
Oh
Bowie,
my
yeah.
god.
The
They
shiesty
take it
mask.
out and then they give it to the driver.
UK men love a side. You need to stop. Are we gonna get
want
to
to
this
talk
topic?
about
Let's
it
talk
so
about
bad.
it so
We will
bad.
get to it.
Can we get through
I love
the
that
rest?
being our like main
We
Super
want
Bowl
to talk about
topic.
it so bad.
The shiesty mask is the UK for sure.
Yeah.
And then New
Over
York.
New York has started
Oh,
the
yeah,
shiesty
yeah, yeah.
mask?
UK
Oh,
started
Bally, Bally.
the Ballies.
Used to call it the Ballies.
The balaclavas.
Okay.
UK started
out
that
M. Huncho.
100%.
I think we can take the bomber jackets. We really have a bomber.
Nah.
I think we can.
What bomber jackets were Baz wearing?
Everyone was wearing
H&M
bomber
ones back in the day?
jackets.
The H&M ones?
No, what are the ones that
And
were?
that's Kanye's Yeezy era we're talking
Yeah.
about.
Give it to Kanye, yo.
That's a Kanye.
That's
Talking
2015
about like with the
Yeezus
orange shit
sorta-
too.
Yeah, yeah,
That's,
I have
that's
two of
Kanye.
those.
That's
like the
Kanye.
space, the NASA
spa-
bomber
yeah, I have
jackets.
that one, yeah.
I don't think that wasn't us. That was not us.
We don't
The
got
outfit
nothing.
industry.
Great era
Yeah.
though.
I have so many
I
of
don't
those.
know. I don't think
love-
anybody's looking at Toronto that hard.
Yeah.
For fashion,
Honestly.
yeah, I don't
We
think.
got what?
To
The
go
Canadian
global.
tuxedo?
Goose Jet.
That's hard though. The Canadian tuxedo's hard. You guys
Yes,
can't
it's
sleep.
true.
But
The denim on denim is hard.
That's Canada.
it's Canada. That's not.
That's not Toronto. It's Canada.
Ontario.
But Toronto is Canada.
That's no. We did not start the Canadian tuxedo.
Toronto is Canada. Let's
There's
keep it
no
a
way
bet.
we can
When you
claim
think
a
about Canada, where everyone thinking? They're thinking Toronto. Respectfully, because I know people hate when
Okay,
I say
let's
this.
do it.
Toronto is the capital of Canada. We are.
Culturally, yes,
We are.
but not for the Canadian tuxedo.
Yeah, I'm taking it.
That's like cowboy Midwest type vibes.
You give it to
Saskatchewan,
Alberta?
Alberta, Calgary. Come on, that's
Ah,
that's literally
true.
how cowboys dressed.
Pfft.
That's
know.
not us.
Anyways, okay, Caribana's coming. Everyone's asking, where are you guys going to be at? What parties are you going
Don't worry.
to?
What, you trying to line me up?
So you don't want to do it.
We
Yo,
just,
wait, hold on.
we just sold a party to all our listeners. You could have got lined up there, bro.
What type
That's
of
different.
enemies do you have?
Alive?
That's different.
What kind of ops? Anyways.
You can tell them what's happening. You're gonna tell them your exact schedule
No,
for
no,
the
no,
whole
no,
weekend.
no. That wasn't my plan. I'm just saying what's happening outside of the basic Rick Ross, Fabulous, Sweetie, Party Next Door at Cabana. What's happening in the city? Okay, so let's start from
Thursday?
Thursday, there's an Uncle Delroy.
Well, no. You're getting it wrong already. Come
No,
on.
I'm first of all, don't do that, bitch. I'm getting it very
Oh,
right.
you are.
Thank
Because
you.
Thursday night they're doing something.
Thank you.
But let's start with Thursday during the day, no?
I didn't know there was a Thursday day. Okay, go ahead.
That's when
I
we're
don't think there's
starting.
Thursday day.
Because Thursday during the day, is that not SOD?
Don't people
Yeah.
have work?
No, that's
Thursday-
Friday.
That's Friday?
Is it? No.
Thursday
know.
during the day
Yes.
is SOD. It's always that.
Soca or die. People who don't know SOD.
On
SOD.
Thursday?
It's always Thursday
Is
during
it?
the day.
I could have swore it was on Friday.
Can someone
It's
fact check
always
that?
I don't
Soak or
know.
Die and then Cozy after. I just remember that.
Yes, that's
Oh,
true.
okay.
That is true.
So maybe if
That is
someone
true.
fact check if we're right. Okay, so
Yeah.
Thursday we have Soca or Die in the day, which I definitely won't be at.
A lot of people will be though. That's
But
a very
people will be there,
popular
yeah?
event.
It is.
Okay, so Thursday Soca or Die in the day. Thursday night is Cozy at Phoenix Concert Center.
Theater.
Theater. Thank you. That's Thursday. And then also Uncle Delroy is having a party at Drake Underground, Dancehall, Soca, all the above.
Oh, fire.
Friday is a heavy day. Friday you have Mucho, Yours Finest. He has Steady
Steady, yes.
happening at the Drake
Drake Hotel
Skyyard
rooftop.
rooftop. Friday day we also have Uncle Delroy again. Their block party in collaboration with Palm Trees. Friday day, I don't know
Party
what else.
next door concert.
That's not really day. That's like evening. But is there any more day parties on
No,
Friday?
that's-
Kels, where are you gonna be?
Oh no, we're on Friday in the day.
Okay.
Chilling.
Okay, party. Then Friday evening, early night is the Party Next Door concert. If you got tickets, congratulations. If you didn't, you're gonna pay a shit ton of money. And then Friday night we have Slow Jams with A
Yes.
at the Drake Underground
Slow
again.
Jams with A at the Drake Underground. You just have to RSVP. I'm fairly certain it's a free party.
Is it a free party?
Fairly certain.
Rotted. Okay. And that's a London party that, well, yeah, Triple, the DJ, started in London. It's a traveling London party, but they have a party here Friday night.
Yeah, good vibes.
Friday night, I'm at the Pearl for Self Made with Matt Mogul.
Oh, you're doing self-made this year? I forgot. Self-made
Self Made
still
every
going, eh?
year.
I forgot about self-made, you know.
Every year.
Rotted.
Yeah, shout out Matt Mogul.
Yeah.
Facts. Okay, Saturday day, the parade. If you like to actually go to the parade or you want to see people play mass or you're playing mass, Saturday you're at the parade. There's also a party at Soho House on Saturday.
Talawa.
Is that Saturday day?
When is
It
that?
starts.
Yeah.
It starts at like 4. No, online.
So Saturday during
Online.
the day, there's a Widea.
Right.
They're gonna
Weekday
have one.
starts
They're gonna
at
have
4,
one at a secret
4
location,
to like 10, I think.
and then PND is gonna be back at Cabana the next day. That's Saturday too. I don't do that if you like.
Okay.
And Tala was on Saturday too. I
Saturdays
don't know
during,
what
during
time.
the day,
Colty,
and then Saturday at
Colty.
night. Oh, sorry, and then you
Colty, I'm at Colty during the day on Saturday.
Saturday during
3
the
to
day
9. Yeah.
at Colty. That's an outdoors day party.
Yeah.
And then Saturday night, Talawa sound system.
So Talawa Saturday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it like a all night?
Yeah, it's
I'll
10
check.
to 2. It's 10 to 2.
Oh,
You're trying to get your
damn.
schedule in check.
I'm at Lobby on
I might
Saturday
be.
night too.
I might be
for a
pooped.
fete.
There you go.
Saturday
There's
night
a
at
fete.
Lobby. A fete?
Yeah.
At Lobby?
I think it's like an open format fete though.
Interesting.
Like, yeah.
I know
So-
Lobby had fetes.
It's called Fusion Fete.
No, they
but
have a couple there.
I'm pretty sure it's open format.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's stop right there for a second. For people that go to Caribana, and any of you guys frequent Caribana-ers? Anyone in this room?
Like parade?
Yeah, I
Besides
go,
me?
I go
Or like
every
the
year.
weekend?
The parade? Every year.
I want to get the average because I have arguments with people about this all the time. What time do you guys go
You're talking about the parade?
to the parade?
Oh, I haven't gone to
Ooh.
the parade.
As a masquerader or
No,
as,
as a regular person.
spectator? I would say like noon.
Yeah.
2, 3.
2, 3 is late.
That's when everybody's walking back.
Yeah, 2,
One-
3 is late.
I think 1 is like on the later end.
I've never gone before 3,
You're missing a lot.
and it's packed.
No,
like
you think that you're missing a lot.
noon.
You're missing a lot. I'm telling you, you're missing a lot.
But it depends. It depends on your schedule though. Like how long are you planning to stay? Like if you go at noon, you're not staying till when they end in the parking lot and all the trucks are lined up and everyone's turning up in the parking lot.
Well, not really
That's like
because no one
6,
really
7
crosses
hours.
the stage by then. Like the stage is kind of like non-existent at Caribana anymore because all the stormers prevent you from crossing
Yeah.
the stage as a masquerader.
Stupid stormers.
But I'm saying after that, like when everyone goes to that big lot, after all this the trucks have crossed the stage and it's that big lot, you won't be there for that if you
Yeah.
come at 12.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't happen till like 6, 5,
Yeah.
6. You're gonna stay for 6 hours?
Well, yeah. By the time you go, you eat, you're drinking, you lick up.
Eat.
I eat at Caribana sometimes. They have really great food vendors at Caribana.
Yeah.
They do, but I'm too.
That's the thing I make a point
but
of.
I'm
every
too
year.
active
Yeah.
for that.
I'm
I
I'm
can't
not
stop.
staying so late though, but well, I guess I'm working usually. But
Yeah.
Not
that's
just
really
I'm with
late.
you. Like I know I'm missing some stuff, but I usually get there. Like,
I
I try to get there early, but I usually get there like 2.
Yeah.
I'm
2's a
out of
little
there by
late.
then. Yeah.
Yeah, 2's a little late. I'm not
3's
gonna lie.
kind of
Americans
early.
show up.
3
I
is
kinda like-
early.
Like for me, but I kind of like at Caribana when
It's
like
winding down.
it's winding down. The sun, it's not as hot because the sun is starting to
And then
go
you
down.
see mans with clean kicks pull up and you know what they're there
Yeah,
for.
the
For
Americans
real.
photo.
No.
That's when the stampede starts.
What does that have to do with me?
I'm just no. I like this time too. I like the winding down. It's like of
Yeah, I just think
Caribana. I love
things
that
are getting a
part.
little sticky. You guys start looking
When the
al-
trucks are all
around
in one
at
spot.
all
I've
angles.
definitely had to run for my life.
Yeah,
And-
when the sun's setting, you're like, all right, yo.
And on top of that, when you go at
Sunsetting is crazy. But
when you go at 12, stormers have told me that the fence isn't broken down yet. So you can't even
Maybe
really.
not the whole
They're
fence,
gonna
but there's
come
a
for you.
part.
They're gonna hate you. They're gonna hate
They
you.
really want a storm.
So you know,
Go after 12.
it's kind of tough because I'm not. That's like a very young thing. I'm not going to be there at the time when they're trying to figure out the plan. I don't want to be there when they're figuring out the plan.
Oh, to break down the fence.
Or when it's happening and the stampede happens. I want to be there after the security's already gave up, the fence is on the ground, and I can just walk over calmly. That's when I want to go.
Strategy.
strategy
Me
I
personally.
get, but okay.
I wish we had like an anti-fencer in the room right now, just to like snap at you. But
An
everybody does it.
anti-stormer.
Or sorry, an
The
anti-stormer.
videos happen every year of people
That's why.
talking about.
That's what you got to be careful of now. They'll videotape you and put you on 6 buzz if you storm.
If you're,
Is it that serious? Oh, doesn't
yeah.
everybody want to storm?
No. What, girl?
What?
As in
I
what?
thought
Mass-
everybody hated the fence, though.
They do.
They do, yes, but because people in Toronto don't respect the mask, and like when mask, like for me, like I've been on both sides because I have been a stormer and I have been a masquerader. As a masquerader, I'm
T.I.
cheese.
versus T.I.P.
You're so dumb. You're dumb. As a masquerader, you want to just be with like other masqueraders, and you want the freedom, and you want to cross the stage. And then when you see people there in Tim's and shorts, you're like, bro, get out the freaking way. Like, we need to cross the stage. Like, that's annoying. Yeah. But then as a stormer, you're like, yo, I want to be in the mix, low key. Yeah, right. But then I didn't pay to be in the mix, you know what I'm saying? But then you kind of you got to be respectful. You got to be out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be out the way.
There's a way to storm correctly. Yes and no.
Like, you really have to be like out the way. Like,
you just have to know what, like, you just have to be aware.
So there's storming etiquette.
There is storming etiquette. There's definitely
pretty much everybody you know that's playing mass wants to see you there. They're gonna say, "Come out,"
and that's also what I was gonna say. I feel like, and I've never played mass, so I'm just just talking out of thin air. I feel, and I've said this multiple times. I feel like if they put up Donald Trump walls and it was impenetrable to get on the road with the people playing mass, I feel like they'd be a little bored. I generally feel like they'd be a little bored if there was zero stormers and it's just them. I 100% agree that when you're crossing the stage, there should be no one there. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
But before that and after that, if it's just them,
you're saying the stormers spice it up a little bit.
Yeah. I personally, and I'm open to being wrong, but I personally feel like it would be kind of boring.
I could see that. Like Santa Claus parade kind of thing.
Okay, no, I don't see that.
Look at the Santa Claus parade.
I definitely think it won't be boring. Especially people who are like really into the mass culture. For them, it's not boring. I do love mass. Like, I'm Jamaican. Like, obviously, soca and mass and carnival is more like a Trinidadian culture thing, right?
Did they storm at Jamaican Carnival?
No.
Oh, wow.
They're pretty. In Jamaica, there's still respect. Like, might see a little bit, but there's still respect. And Jamaica, they have a string. It's literally just people holding a string. I'm not joking. It's people holding a string.
Wow. It used to be like that at Caribana.
So why are they holding? Why would they just post
it? It used to be like
they're just people. They're called marshals, and they're just holding the string. And you just
you don't remember it used to be like that at Caribana?
No, I don't.
Before they started the fences.
No, I don't remember that.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
Maybe when we were in high school.
Okay, I just started going when I was in high school, so I don't remember.
Like high school, beginning of college, it was still just
really. I don't remember that.
Yeah,
I don't remember this.
I remember that. All you had to do is just one of the little boxing moves.
Oh my god!
Do you remember the Young Street one?
Okay, I was gonna ask.
I feel like we were too. I think we're too young for that.
Is Young Street still a thing?
Young Street Caribana?
Yeah.
No, that's
definitely not. It's only Lakeshore.
But I mean, like, you know how people would go outside? No, but you know how we would go outside in high school and just... Oh, I don't know if the high schoolers still do that.
Oh, no. I've not. I don't think I've ever done Caribana on Young Street in my lifetime.
No.
That's where we would go because we couldn't go to the club.
Yeah.
So it would be like all the underage kids on Young Street. It would look like
I remember Marlon talking about that.
It would look like Nuit Blanche. Yeah, I would see Marlon all the time. We would all link up. Me, Marlon, Alicia.
They should bring that shit back.
Because we couldn't go to the parties, and then there'd be like grown American men hitting on the high school girls.
Oh dear God! Oh my God! Yeah, no. When I was in high school, it was always on Lakeshore.
Yeah. Okay.
So by the time was that 2013, 2012?
It must have happened in like the late 2000s or something.
Yeah.
The switch.
But I lost my train of thought now.
Also, do people still pretend to be American at Caribana?
Nah, that's a
in 2024.
I don't think. I mean, I'm sure there's probably like a few.
Yeah, I feel like social media kind of killed that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it was a funny joke.
It's very icky.
You can't.
There was a point where Toronto was like lacking some identity, probably, maybe like 5-10 years ago.
Yeah.
Where they're probably doing it, but women could say it better than me. I don't know.
I feel like they definitely were.
Were you guys victims of this?
I think some guys still try to act like they spend like a week in the States and then all of a sudden they're back with an accent or something.
What do you mean me? I've never done that before. What is she talking about?
You've never gone away and came back with an accent?
Well, when I lived in Jamaica. Besides that, no.
Chisor, you definitely traveled.
When have I ever?
After like a week, he's back sounding like he's from LA.
Yes.
When have I ever done that?
Chisor is definitely. Who's calling you?
Jafina.
Oh, you've definitely traveled and come back with an accent.
When?
That's a joke, but not for real.
Yeah, not for real, but like you definitely like hear it a little. You're like, yo,
we're talking about seriously. No, I've never done that. I can't get away with that.
I have a habit of picking up accents when I'm there.
Oh yeah.
So like when I go to Atlanta, I'm with my homegirls. I would start talking like I'm from Atlanta. I can't help it.
I've heard people say that before.
It drives me nuts. Like I'm like, bro, why can't I shake this? It's like something's taking over my body. Or when I go to New York, I suddenly have I have a New York accent. It's like I'm just repeating what they're saying to me. I'm just practicing.
You're making them feel better.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah,
it's
That's
weird.
what I
Turn
heard.
into
But
a
we
gym.
gotta code switch a little bit when we're out there. You know what I mean? So it makes sense.
No, I be OD. Like, it's like my friends are like, bro. Like, it's actually insane. Anywhere I go, I code switch. It's weird. It's probably not healthy either. Like, I don't know. I can't just be myself.
I was gonna say, are you a little insecure? Like, what's going on?
I just want to be in the mix.
Just
Like,
be
I
yourself.
want to have fun.
Interesting.
I
wanna
feel like
fit in.
I think we gave up halfway through our itinerary though.
We were still on
Oh, we're on
Saturday.
Saturday.
We didn't do Sunday.
Saturday night, Taloa. And then Sunday,
Sunday
I heard Soho has something
Yeah,
in the day.
Soho House has a free party. During.
Soul House
On
is a free
Sunday?
party.
Yeah, you have to come as early as possible. But yes,
There's Tsunami.
Tsunami as well. Yeah,
There's more. I don't remember what else is happening on
this is off
Sunday.
the top of our heads.
Yeah.
You know what I
And
mean?
then Sunday night, there's Palm
Somebody,
Trees.
anybody too.
Oh,
Somebody,
somebody, anybody. The
At
R&B
Lavelle.
party's happening at Lavelle on Sunday. And then Sunday night, there's Jerk and Jollof. And there's Palm Trees.
Yes, two different parties.
Two different parties. But two still very solid
two good
parties. Two
parties.
very good DJ lineups. And I think Monday is another. This announced one today on Monday called Slide.
Yes, so
If you've
A
got
day
anything
party?
left by Monday.
Yeah, if you have anything left in your tank.
phenomenal. Jordy Orr, Rennie.
Yeah.
We're out doing another one at Drake Hotel rooftop.
Yeah.
Monday during the day.
I think
Y'all-
Carnival Rehab too. That's at Cabana. Though,
Carnival
I think.
Rehab at Cabana on Monday.
I think so.
Lot of mercy.
I think every year it's
Yo,
on the
calling
Monday.
it rehab is crazy. That's how you know you're a degenerate.
There was no, but there used to be a party. There used to be one that a lot of people went to called Summer Rehab, and
Oh,
it was
yeah?
on the Monday.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my Monday
Everything's called-
parties.
I went to
yo.
Summer
Rehab
Rehab
on the
once.
Monday.
It was tough.
That was it.
It was tough.
Monday night used to be OVO Fest.
Was
I
it?
remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I
Oh,
remember.
the office is always before it was Monday night, and then we started doing 2 days. It was Sunday, Monday. Man, R.I.P. OVO Fest.
Yeah, golly.
It's a damn shame.
Just not having it this year.
He didn't have it last year either.
It's been a minute, right?
Oh yes, he did.
I don't know when.
Yes,
was
The last one he kind of had was the Young
Wait.
Money reunion.
That was last.
Yeah.
That was
No,
2022.
That was 2
2022.
years ago.
Yeah.
Rotten.
That was
So what
2
did he do
years
last year?
ago.
Nothing. Bumba, yeah,
He was on
R.I.P.
tour last year.
Oh yeah, he was on tour. Yeah, R.I.P. OVO Fest for real.
It's not dead. There will be more OVO fests.
Are you holding on to the thought?
There will.
Well, Toronto is
With
kind
who?
of mad at Drake right
wait,
now.
so wait, OVO Fest is done? He's never gonna do it again?
No, but I'm saying with who? Everyone's mad at each other.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah.
And
Civil
now
War.
Toronto
Yeah,
is
yeah.
also mad at Drake because, and this is not confirmed,
this is-
guys. This please do not go say that. Oh, Relentless Diaries. This is just speculation. So
Musho, do you want to get off camera for this?
Nah, I'm here for it.
okay, so R&B artist Sir, who is signed to TDE, he was supposed to perform in Toronto, I believe today or tomorrow.
I think it's tonight.
Tonight, which is Tuesday night. He was supposed to supposed to perform at History. For you guys don't know what History is, History is a venue that Drake is a co-owner, I guess. I don't know if he's a co-owner, investor, whatever. He has large stakes in History. It's a fairly new venue, probably over the past, 4 years, maybe?
That's how long?
Maybe
Since
3?
the pandemic.
Yeah, maybe 3-ish,
Yeah,
3,
it's
4
been a
years.
minute,
Yeah.
yeah.
I would maybe say 3. But regardless, yeah.
Very
Drake
nice venue.
is a nice venue. I do like History a lot. I've been there quite a few times. And,
Jafina keeps calling me. Let me just answer it.
okay.
You are live on air on the Relentless Diaries.
Like, who doesn't put their phone on Do Not Disturb while you're filming?
I don't.
What if there's an emergency?
Nobody's calling you, Tresor. You're good. Okay, sorry, Relentless Diaries. Love you guys.
Thanks,
Later. Put your
Jafina.
phone D&D. That's ghetto.
Why? Excuse me for wanting to be available for my loved ones.
Okay, where was I again? Okay, yeah. So
Sir.
Sir, R&B artist from LA, I believe, signed to TDE, was supposed to have a concert in Toronto tonight. It turns out it was canceled. Toronto's freaking out. Everyone's saying that this is Drake's doing because he's a TDE artist. Obviously, Drake is at odds with TDE because of the Kendrick beef that you guys are so tired of us talking about, but it won't die because Drake is now allegedly blocking TDE artists from performing in Toronto. It started with Schoolboy Q was supposed to perform in Toronto last month. Or maybe last month? Yeah, last
few
month.
It was like a couple
few
weeks
weeks
ago.
ago. Yeah, Schoolboy Q was supposed to perform. That was also allegedly blocked. I thought it was potentially because Toronto had a very bad storm that day and the DVP was flooded, and if you saw Drake's house was flooded and that area of Toronto had some flooding, so maybe history was affected. Affected.
Schoolboy Q also said the police said it, and then the police came out and said that they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So
there was speculation from the Schoolboy Q concert cancellation that Drake had a hand in it. So now that Sir was canceled again, people are like, okay, it's definitely Drake. How do we feel? Do we feel like Drake is blocking TDE artists or supporters of Kendrick from coming to Toronto? Or do we just feel it's just a bad coincidence as Drake is getting slapped on the hand for it for no reason?
Mucho.
He's a Drake stan.
Oh, okay,
and Drake
okay.
follows him, so he feels like he has to be, you know.
Oh, nice.
I don't know about that second part.
It's true, he does follow you.
But you added sauce to it. Sorry.
doing a lot.
You don't want to lose the follow.
Yeah. It's Mucho and Maul.
What? Mucho.
And Maul. You know Maul from the Rory and Maul podcast?
Remember, she said she's not
okay.
really, up to date.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, based on the circumstantial evidence,
You hear how he's talking like a lawyer?
Drake has probably blocked all TDE acts from performing at the venue that he co-owns. Yeah.
You think so?
They can't just. How hard is it to get another venue short notice?
Fairly hard. What?
For a couple thousand people?
Especially here, and it's scarce in Toronto already.
It's
What
that and Rebel, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they closed the other. What was the other one that they closed?
Phoenix Concert Theater is still open for now, but that's too small.
But it's way too small
And they're
for what's...
closing it in like a few months, aren't
Yeah.
they? Like it's, yeah.
Damn.
Phoenix
Just
is
those
closing. So, yeah, it's really
And
only
history's
history.
much better than Rebel in my opinion.
Wait, I think history is much better than Rebel as a venue.
Logistically, yeah.
Logistically and
Not even just to get to.
not even just to get to, like the vibe
inside.
inside. Like I like history better as a physical venue inside than Rebel.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, okay, so you think that you're with the conspiracy that you think Drake had a hand in it.
Yeah, I'm not even a conspiracy theorist, but everything points to it. Because if you take in when the Schoolboy thing happened, I guess we didn't talk about it, but when the Schoolboy Q thing happened, Drake, he wore a free Yayo shirt. I texted it to you guys.
I saw that.
He wore a free Yayo shirt, and then he posted it on his Instagram. Very cryptic, right? Just on his story, it was a free Yayo shirt. And then Tony Yayo was on DJ Vlad the week before saying that, I don't know about this beef, man, because now Kendrick's people can't really come to Toronto. That's what he said. That was like a big soundbite from it.
Okay.
And then Drake, he's a man of few words these days. He just posted that on his story the next day. So to me, that confirmed that he had something to do with it. Now another TDE act, that pretty much 99% confirmed that he's blocking both of them.
There was an OVO person, I think they put a...
OVO person, I love how...
I don't know.
You don't have to say it. Don't
No,
say
and
it.
they put... And no, and they said anybody who stands in the middle, that's where we put our targets.
I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair. Me personally.
You don't think it's fair to who?
To the people in the middle.
To Sir?
To the people in the middle.
If you don't choose a side, you're on their side.
What you mean choose?
I mean-
they did choose. They're not even in the middle.
No, I'm saying that's what they're saying, is that if you
chose
are
Kendrick's
undecided,
side.
that means you are against me.
Oh, nah. That's OD, but
I
Isn't
don't
that
think
what
that's-
they're saying? Isn't
maybe
that
that's what the OVO guy's saying.
Is
but
Sir undecided though, or is
No,
he not clearly on that
he's
side?
a TDE act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
he has to
also, just because I'm on the act, I'm on the label. That don't mean
Nah,
that
he
I'm on
opens
this
his
side.
concerts with Not Like Us.
That's like you don't know that.
There
Yes.
were clips. There were clips.
Does
There
he?
were clips.
There are
of
clips of
Sir's
him in Germany
concerts.
playing Dolly.
That's the
All
thing.
right,
It's like
well
if
then,
you let him,
I
if you
stand
let him
corrected.
slide, and then he skates all over the place during the concert, and then they're
I
going
stand
back
corrected.
saying like, yeah, we're still good in Toronto.
Which DJ
Yeah.
Scheme was able to pull off.
Who DJ Scheme came to Toronto?
He was, I think he's the DJ for Ski Mask the Slump God, and he
Oh.
played Not
do you
Like
know?
Us.
Ski Mask had a concert?
Yeah.
A couple days
And
ago.
do you know who else he was the DJ for?
Who?
Triple X Tentacion.
Oh,
What does this have to do?
Do you?
Yeah,
Do you know-
Mm.
I know the
It's a
Drake
deeper,
lore.
darker criminal
Do you-
lane.
Oh, okay.
We'll leave
Do
it
you-
at that.
Yeah, fair. There's that crazy.
There's a
'cause-
sinister Drake conspiracy theory.
I'm not even going there because there is that weird conspiracy. Triple X, that's a threat. I'm upset. No, I'm not going through that. But Triple X and Kendrick Lamar bonded
They did, yes.
over not being canceled over allegations.
What?
What?
really?
What are you talking
What are you
about?
talking about?
Because
Kendrick stood up for Triple X. Like people, he's had a dark past.
they took him off Spotify.
yeah.
They took who off Spotify? Triple X.
Triple X.
After all those allegations came out. Or,
Kendrick came out and was like, I'm taking all my shit off if you do that.
Oh, really?
They put him back on then, didn't they?
Yeah.
Because they
I
put him
didn't
on
know
quick
that.
fast.
So that's Triple X's DJ. So that, and you know, and I'm not even gonna say R.I.P. Triple X, but no, forget that guy. But yo, what the hell, Triple X?
You don't know him.
It's not a good guy. It's not a good guy. He beat his pregnant girlfriend. That's a good guy.
But you don't know that.
I mean, come on.
It's pretty much.
Like, come
it's pretty
on.
much.
Court documentary.
Yeah.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That did. And
I
Yeah.
didn't see
So
that.
to me, that was the DJ's get back.
Interesting.
And you said that he was successful with like.
That place was
He was
rocking.
Well, he came. He did it here, right? At his studio.
Yeah.
I heard,
It's
And
like
it was
white
rocking.
SoundCloud kids. You're gonna play that.
I heard
Yeah.
they went from history to Pearson.
Oh, we're like straight. Truck to
I
the
mean, that
floor.
would make
That
sense.
is, and that's allegation. I don't know that to be
No.
true. That's,
But that's
it
just
might
that's
be
just
tweaked.
that's just more context for the DJ that played this song.
Okay. So if you are Drake, because you're gonna ask me this question, I'll just
I
go back
asked
to
Zoe
you.
this off mic, and she was like, "I need to save this for the
If
pod."
you are Drake, would you do this? Like, would you be blocking artists from your rap ops team to come perform in your city?
If I don't like them,
You're doing it,
if I don't like them, if I don't mind them, then whatever. But if I don't like them, then
but it doesn't matter. They're TDE.
I don't like that though, because that's like you being from a neighborhood and now the opposite gang is beating you up because you're just from there. I'm not a part of this gang. I just live there, so I'm just on this label.
That's a good metaphor. That
I'm
is a
just
good
on this
metaphor.
label. I ain't on there's no beef. You didn't see me on stage crip walking at the forum. So why are you
Schoolboy?
No, he was. I didn't see Sir. I don't remember Sir. being
I don't
on
think
stage.
Sir was there. I
But
don't
just
remember Sir
regardless,
being
in general,
there.
just like if I was signed there. What do you mean? Like, and I'm pretty sure this might be a picky and choosy because I know Drake is not dissing SZA. And SZA's on TE. So
She was at the forum popping and locking.
and I know SZA's not gonna get this same treatment.
She was there. She was there with like a hood on.
Incognito.
Yeah. So
Looking
you
like
gotta allow her
Assassin's
for that.
Creed.
Well, I mean, if he blocks SZA, then we know.
And that could never happen. There's too much money behind
Yeah,
that.
they
That
fuck
one
with
would
each
not
other.
go through.
She's playing both sides well.
I like to think that I'm
And she's a woman.
mature and whatever, and wouldn't like. No, I'm gonna be fair. I'd probably be petty enough to do some shit like that.
Yeah.
If it was my ops, like
Yeah.
I mean,
guess
they
it's not
call
really my
you
ops,
and your
though.
crew PDF files.
Right.
yeah,
And
they're
people
singing
are
that
singing
shit.
it.
You're coming here to have 5,000 people in unison sing that? Nah,
Yeah.
nah. If I got some,
like
if I can do something
1,500.
about it,
It's like 2K history.
But
2500.
also,
Yeah.
at the same time, on the side of peace, like everybody's grown. I feel like that's kind of childish.
it is.
For God's
And that's what I said.
Seriously.
I like to think that I wouldn't
So
be
are we doing
childish
that-
in that situation, but I don't know. I'm a human being.
I
'Cause
feel like
imagine-
that's what a lot of artists do that. Like even when Michael Jackson bought like Eminem's whole catalog or something, like that's just a petty business move. Like
Oh,
it's
he
like I'm
did
gonna
that?
hit you.
Because
Yeah,
of Just
'cause-
Lose It,
yeah,
he bought
'cause
his whole
Eminem
catalog.
did
I get
that.
that.
Oh, that's fire because his nose fell
I
out.
just
That's
feel like
like-
that's just yeah.
But that's like business politics. That doesn't affect the fans. This pettiness affects fans.
That is
That's
true.
the part that I don't like. If you
That
want to
is
buy
true.
someone's catalog
How many
or
fans do you think Drake
buy the whole tickets.
How many fans do you think Drake lost? 'cause of-
TDE? No,
No,
not
it
that.
affects,
Today,
it
because of
affects the
today.
Sir fans.
I'm just asking because of St. John. My bad. Because of Sir. My bad,
I don't
my bad.
think. No, I don't think
I
Drake.
mix him up with so many
so
people
petty.
too.
Yeah, there's like 5 people
Yeah,
that I
my
think
bad.
are the same person.
How many fans do you guys think Drake lost today? Because
Not a lot.
Blocking Sir.
Not a lot. I'm just talking about if you love Schoolboy Q or you love Sir and you took this day off 5 months ago or you drove in from Ottawa or something and
Yeah.
now I
Yeah.
can't. Now
It's a
now
lot
what?
of collateral
Don't-
damage.
It
Yeah.
is.
Don't you think it's a bit of an infrastructure issue then? Because it's very line in the sand is clearly drawn. This is the second TDE artist. So it's like, if you are on that side, you're not getting your show off here. Like, don't you think that's kind of, it can have a trickle down effect with more artists that we do want to see here? We already have like a issue with artists coming to perform here and we want like, can it create an infrastructure issue in that sense? History is a venue. We want a champion. We want artists to come here and perform.
He's not doing that for anybody.
I'm
else.
asking, by the way.
He's not
I'm
doing that for anybody else except for the 5 artists on TDE and the 3 that could sell out that place.
That's
So-
another thing. You're not gonna come to my city, to my business, and then make money when your friends talking shit about me.
I wouldn't.
Like
think
pick another
that's-
venue.
That's what I was
fair.
gonna say. I wonder
That's
how
fair.
far in advance the venue was booked. Because once the beef happened, I would have automatically told them, "Yo, we need to switch." the venue."
Right. And Drake's
think-
like, I'm gonna wait 1 minute before the doors open.
Close, just like Janae Aiko.
He really waited for the last minute.
Sir tweeted out too or some shit. He quoted because he tweeted like when the schoolboy shit happened, like, "Oh, they ain't canceling my shit," and then he like re-quoted that and was like, "Oh, I guess they
Spoke too soon.
They don't like us or
Yeah.
something like that."
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I think, hey, Kendrick, you know, he was playing dirty in the battle, and now Drake's playing dirty in the war.
I think, like, long story short, I think Drake is a man. You guys and your egos and your pride.
But you didn't
and
say
all
if you would do it.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no.
Are you doing it, Kelsey?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
doing it. I'm doing it.
You're doing it too?
I say if I don't like him, I'll do it.
No, that's a
He's on
cop
some.
out.
Yeah,
If you-
exactly.
That's not a
For-
cop
if
out.
you're in Drake's
Because what if one
you're in Drake's situation, are you doing it for Sir and Schoolboy Q?
Schoolboy Q, yes sir, no.
I love that's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
That's a good
Right?
answer.
You
I
heard
agree
me,
with that.
man.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, one, I'm doing it for both. It
you're
is
doing
what
it
it
for
is.
both?
Collateral damage. Yeah. Two. Yeah. Just like long story short, Drake is a man. His pride, his ego, all the above. He's a rich man, so the ego's already way bigger than anything else. Two, he's in a, we can call rap a competitive sport or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's the greatest of his time to ever do it. People are now ganging up against him and whatever. He has people in LA calling him PDF files and this and that. Of course you're not coming to my damn city.
Right.
Like that, to me, that's a given. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you have most of your city or TDE or Kendrick supporters and you guys are doing Kendrick Lamar and Friends and you're opening up with my diss track and you're closing, you have your whole 20,000 people in this damn arena singing this word bar for bar. You're not coming to my damn city. You're not coming to my
What did
city.
you think was gonna happen?
You're not coming to my city. You're not. I'm sorry.
But I think
I
it's-
just watched y'all on Amazon Prime. Call me a PDF file. Shake your legs and run it back 45 times. You're not coming to my fucking city. You're not doing it. Are you out of your mind? What?
I feel like this is a thing though that could be kind of specific to Toronto because I don't think this would work in other major cities. Like Kendrick can't stop OVO people from coming to LA. It wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I don't
it's
think it would
impossible.
work.
It's impossible.
It wouldn't
What
work.
do you mean,
There's
It's
too much.
impossible.
There's too much.
LA's like
LA's
the
too big.
entertainment capital of the world.
That's what I'm saying.
fair.
If you're
Okay.
Smiley with shows booked in LA, you're not a little
Yeah.
shit.
No.
Really?
There's literally a million venues.
Fair. Okay, so logistically,
Yeah.
you're saying that.
Because Toronto's more. It's like I've been saying, Toronto's a giant monopoly from the bank to the phone service to the concert halls.
Canada
Like,
is a giant monopoly.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can't do. You can't go to New York if you're beefing with Jay-Z or with Jay-Z.
What about Kansas City if you're beefing with Jack Harlow?
First of all, he's not even from Kansas City.
Isn't he?
No,
No, he's from
he's from
Kentucky.
Louisville.
Oh, Louisville. My bad. What about if you're from? Yo, what happened to that guy? But anyway,
Yeah, what did I
He
do?
hasn't had a song in a minute.
Yeah, because his
Word.
last two albums flopped like a mother. They
Is that-
sucked.
I Skillet, baby. And then that's all I
That
heard.
song
Yeah, it was a
sucked.
number one. He had number
Yeah,
one hit.
Number one?
The Lovin' On Me shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the song, not the album.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the song, he had a
just the
number
song.
one hit on his last album.
I haven't heard about him since.
Yeah,
One,
but I
one
haven't-
single from the album, that's it?
Yeah, I haven't heard nothing
But
about the
yeah,
album.
how about
though.
if you're beefing with? Actually, real question though. If
you're beefing with Jack Harlow
you
in
can't go to
Louisville.
Louisville anymore.
But Jack Harlow's not the
He's a
face and the
baby.
muscle behind Louisville.
Yeah.
Drake is the
He's
face
so
and the
soft,
hustle
too.
behind Toronto.
ESTG.
No,
In Atlanta? He's
Louisville.
from Atlanta. He's from Louisville?
Yeah.
Oh, he's from Atlanta.
Nah,
They
I
love
don't
him
think
over
it's.
there.
I don't think
Isn't
it's-
ESTG from Detroit?
He's
No,
from
what?
First of all,
Louisville.
He's
Jack
from
Harlow's not
Louisville.
beefing with anybody.
Yeah,
First
word.
of
I
all.
don't think Louisville's even like a city like that people even really.
Toronto's
you
a
know.
very unique.
Bryson Tiller's from Louisville.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, like, what are we even talking
He's
about?
a nice guy.
Like, none of those guys, see, you don't even know they're from Louisville. None of the, unless you are just like a rap nerd or music nerd that
am
you know.
still.
But to me, like, none of those guys are the face and muscle behind that city to block anything. Drake is the face and muscle behind Toronto to block what. Didn't people say he blocked Chris Brown when Chris Brown tried to come? I mean, obviously, he didn't actually because Chris Brown had so many charges against him at the time. But people were saying that
Then
Drake
he was
the-
only able to get in after he was cool with Drake. And
That is
plenty of
true.
artists come over here and say, hey, man, like, I had to call Drake to be able
Oh,
to...
it's both sides. That's true.
Yeah, like, he gets people in here, too.
Yeah.
I can never go to Canada, but Drake gonna pull some strings, so let me check my calendar.
Yeah, the speech that the baby gave when he was on stage and was like, "Look, I got about 18 felons on stage with me right now, and Drake, thank you, because I wouldn't have gotten them in otherwise."
He made it hot.
yeah,
Trudeau heard that. He said, "What?"
that's what he says too. I'm not
Oh
being
man,
crazy. saying
he
it.
says a lot of things on stage.
"Yeah, I do." He should.
Clearly.
Okay. Are we want to finally talk about your drive, Uncle Drive?
Oh man.
Which
I had a
it's
question.
not a funny topic, by
It's
the way.
not.
We're
It's
just
not
laughing
funny, it's not.
because
So if you guys don't know what Drive Uncle Drive is, it's like a sad meme that came from this video of basically it's like a dash cam. Is that what it would be called?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Of like a Uber or something in the UK. It's these three guys sitting in the back, and they get out the car. Maybe 10 seconds later, you see one of the guys run back into the car, jump in the car. He's like, drive, drive. The driver's kind of sitting there looking confused, and then you just start seeing hands with knives poking through the windows.
Ooh.
And the guy in the back's trying to like dodge the knives. And he's screaming to the guy in the front. The guy's okay, so we could talk about this. He's okay.
He's alive,
everybody
yeah.
knows.
He's like, drive, Uncle, drive. Uncle, drive. And Uncle in the front is kind of just sitting there confused. And like you could see it, like he's getting stabbed.
Yeah, he is.
You could see him kind of getting poked, and he's screaming, drive, Uncle,
his
drive.
life, like-
And the only thing Uncle says is, my car. And he's still sitting there. And then eventually, I think after they bust up the windows or something, he kind of drives off. And the guy's like, yo, I'll give you money to take me wherever, he said.
What's the next thing Uncle says?
I don't remember that
As
part.
soon as the money came out, all right, where we going?
See, but the thing that I don't understand is, and some people were saying, "Oh, you have to let him slide. He's clearly an immigrant. He might not understand the situation that was going on." Let me tell you something. Danger has no language. Okay,
That's a fact.
it doesn't matter.
That's a fact.
I could be on the other side of the world.
Everyone's like, yeah. Danger has no language for
I could be
real.
on the other side of the world. If I'm sitting in a car and there's people with knives stabbing into my car, I'm driving away.
I agree.
It's not even about the guy in the back. I'm trying to save myself. Because what if he got stabbed?
Yeah, no, that's what I thought. Like, is he not worried about his own well-being? Like, I would have been like, I don't care if he was okay. I would have floored that. He might have flown
While
out
the door
back.
was still open, he
Facts.
could have flew out the back.
The second I heard the psh in the back window, I'd have been like, I'm out of here. I'm worried about myself. I'm out of here.
He could be next because the people in the back were like, get the driver next.
Yeah, I heard him say, "Get the
Oh,
driver."
what? Really?
Yeah.
They
I
said,
didn't
"Get the
Get the
driver."
driver. Get the driver.
But I don't know. Fight or flight. Fight or flight is really serious.
It is.
Yeah.
It really
I've
is.
seen people get real like frozen.
Food, sex, danger. It's the universal three things that your brain just will always pick up no matter what.
Really?
Sorry?
Sex.
Danger?
Yes.
So if
Your
you,
brain,
if
no
you hit
matter
it raw
what-
while eating a donut, it's all three?
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
You know what I mean?
She said fight or flight. Like that
danger,
is an instinctual kind of, you notice, your brain can't not notice food, danger, and sex.
How do you notice sex?
Like being
Like, if
aroused
you're
or
having
something, or like like you can't not notice it. If you are like,
Okay. And
Is that a fact?
they all hop in
It makes sense. It
Those are
makes
the
sense.
innate human.
yeah, you
Primal-
can't. Those are non-negotiables with human
Like
instincts.
primal instincts.
But you never know. He might have had like some kind of PTSD and
Yeah, and
zoned
how you
out
react to
and
things. I'm just
stuff.
saying, like being
going back to
aware and
Bangladesh.
recognizing that danger is afoot.
I don't know.
So who
I'll let you slide because you didn't see the video. If you see him, he kind of just looks like lost. He doesn't look like he's frozen. He just looks like he doesn't know what's
He's
going
like,
on.
oh, my car, brother, my car. And I'm like, bro, drive.
Yeah, it looks like he's been there before. Almost.
Look, yeah.
not again.
He's like, oh my God, I just brought this in last week. I got to bring it in again. Like, that's literally looks like
Maybe
it.
it was
It's
an
like,
he's
He's
an
thinking, about
NPC.
he's thinking about the mechanic.
yeah.
Literally,
Like, I think his brain just went to, oh my God, I got to fix my car again. Not like they were literally stabbing this man in the back of my vehicle.
It's like when Kanye's assistant crashed the car as soon as they took it from the mechanic. Had
When
to
did
drive
that
it right
happen?
back in.
I guess, yeah, it is kind of
He's
like
like, I'm bleeding, uncle, I'm bleeding. And he's like, oh.
So who,
That's like the send it
so
to-
there's
a bar about
like there's
that,
two camps that I've seen online. Like who do you guys feel like worse for in that situation?
The driver or the guy fighting off two-man stabbing?
I seen
Guy
both.
was 30 jabs from.
Yeah.
No cap, I seen both. I seen why you putting this cab driver in this situation. I seen takes like that.
I don't like that. Let me tell you why.
because-
Let me tell you why I don't like that. And I don't want to serious us out. You remember when that kid in New York got stabbed and he tried to run into the store and they wouldn't open the door and they
Yeah.
stabbed him up?
Yeah.
I just feel like as humans, it's your duty to help each other. So if he locked that door and that guy died right outside of his car, you're partly responsible. Not responsible, but like you could have done something to potentially help.
Well, didn't that like also not to get too
everybody's
dark?
social
But didn't this
contract.
happen in Toronto a few years ago? There was a shooting outside of was it not Music nightclub, and one of the girls she was trying to get an Uber and they weren't
I
taking
was there
or a
too,
taxi.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
weren't.
They
there.
didn't want to take her.
They didn't want to take her
Jesus
because they
Christ.
said the ride was too short,
Yes.
and she ended up still outside and got shot as a
Yeah.
bystander and passed away. So like you're right, like things like that where you might have that feeling like I could not obviously they're not responsible, but like you
Yeah.
could have
Be a good
helped.
Samaritan.
Yeah, you just didn't want to take the money because the money wasn't enough to, take her ride.
'Cause he turned up when that wad came out.
Yeah, he unfortunately
He said, "Where are we going?"
Yeah, Fast and the Furious when he pulled out like bands.
Turned into Dom Toretto when he saw that
He
green.
pulled
yeah.
out like bands, like uncle, and he's like, "Oh, word."
Now you're talking my
Now
language.
we can go, and it's like, bro, your bad
Yo,
seats
what
already.
scenes? Little Rush Hour 2.
I don't remember.
Now you speak about the exact with a cab.
Yeah,
in.
it's
Sounds like a
just-
video game.
It's unfortunate, but who do I feel more bad for? The guy in the back
Guy
who's getting
is literally
stabbed
getting
up.
stabbed.
So sometimes you just be reading shit and you're like, "Am I going crazy?"
Yeah, and the thing is, it's like
even
he
crazy,
didn't
though.
necessarily put the cab driver in that. I feel like his fight or flight mode just kicked in.
Yeah,
He
he
just saw
just
the car
jumped
and
in.
jumped back in the car.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But when they smashed that window, I say, I was like, it's curtains for him. I think I stopped. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna die. I stopped. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna get him because they just smashed the window.
Yeah.
And then when they opened the doors, I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna get him. They're gonna open the door. He actually he
So
fought
what,
pretty
what
good.
happened to the other two brothers in the?
I
they
don't
ran
know.
away.
I heard they
ran.
must have ran because
probably
initially it was
lined
3
them.
guys initially in the car, and then they all got out. Another car pulled up behind. You see a car pull up behind. They're like, "Yo, wallahi, that's blah blah, wallahi, wallahi," and the obviously he's like, "Uncle." So I guess the uncle pulled up on the cab. Low-key, you think the two other guys were like,
They probably ran.
you think they ran or they set it up?
I think
They
ran.
could have.
Low key, because I don't like watching gory shit, so I only watched the first.
It wasn't that gory. It wasn't that
I just
bad.
watched the first 10 seconds and the last 2, and so I left the video thinking those 2 stabbed him.
No.
But then somebody clarified it to me
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
But then I think the next day, right?
Oh, there's a next day video.
Yeah. So
Oh, I didn't even know.
Follow up.
Right.
he called the police after, right? And I guess he's like a street dude or something, right? So he called the police, which fair enough. If I'm a civilian, I would have called the police. But right after, he's on Snapchat stories, like flexing like a gangster, like, "Oh,
You can't touch.
I
me,
left and my sword's saucy or whatever." I don't know how British people talk, but he's talking about his knife is still, there's blood on his knife.
Okay.
So he's trying to flex and be street about it. Can he do that?
You can't head to
I don't think
Delilah
you
with
should.
all of your ice if
I
you
don't-
took some of your ice.
Hey, I
No,
don't
no,
think
no.
right.
But his ice was still there. Nothing
But
was.
he
You know what-
means
but what
he means you you got attacked. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. To me, I think he should be very humble.
Could,
Because
no,
it could have
no,
went
no,
very
it's
left
not
for
even
him.
about that. Can he flex when he called the police?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
not really
no,
into the.
no.
No.
Not at all.
Definitely.
Not at all.
I'm not into the streets. I
A lot of that's not really my policy.
Yeah, I don't
tell
know.
on
Yeah,
me
in
and
my
then flex.
civilian opinion,
True,
no.
true.
Word.
He was getting judged for it. I'm like, yeah,
Well,
He should not be on social
it's
media.
not my domain.
Like,
Word.
sir, we just saw you get juke up in the back of a car.
That too. Why are you
Why are
on
you trying to
Instagram?
flex? Talk about your knife,
You're
sir.
taunting them.
We just saw you drive
found
Uncle
you.
Drive in tears, getting stabbed up in the back of a car. Let's just everybody be calm.
Street people are so funny though, because they're
Yeah.
like, he should have called the ambulance. And I'm like, they're the same number.
What do you mean? Like 911?
who? Yeah, who you gonna call?
Yeah, but what do you mean he should have called it? Like what?
Street people online are like, nah, he shouldn't have called the police. Like, how do you get your shit fixed? Oh, you should have called the ambulance.
I think there's a different number for ambulance, isn't there?
I don't know. Help me out.
I'm
Oh,
sure
they're
the
big
police,
911.
if you say you got stabbed, the police will come
They'll-
as well.
yeah.
Come.
Yeah.
But when you
They're
call
still gonna
911,
come.
usually it's just first responders. So usually that's what they say. Fire trucks are always the first to come. It's always like fire. So we call it, it's like blah, blah. It's usually fire trucks are always the first to arrive. Then maybe an ambulance and like a police car, depending on the severity of the situation.
Have you guys ever been in an ambulance, like for yourself?
Yeah.
No,
I was cheese too. I should have called a taxi.
I did. What?
What?
I was cheese. Cause like I fucked my teeth up playing basketball. Like half
And
my,
you went to it.
half my jaw got pushed back and like
Yeah, like
it was bad. It was bad.
So
It was
you had
bad.
an overbite?
what?
I had to get like temporary braces. I went to sick kids because I was 17. Like it was really bad. It was like dental surgery.
Damn.
But so I was like on the floor and someone's like, yo, I'll call the ambulance for you. I'm like, all right. So and then I take the ambulance. I'm like, oh, that was pretty quick, I guess. And
You
then
called the ambulance?
somebody called it for me.
Oh.
Why was
Right?
your jaw like Kanye? Like
It was like this half right here, and the teeth got pushed back like an inch.
Yeah.
what? Oh, an inch. That's not too bad.
That's a lot.
Wait,
Not
so
too
the top-
bad.
So, but
If I
it was
haven't
like,
chipped my teeth,
it was like it was not only the teeth, but it was the upper jaw too.
Oh my god.
I've been in an ambulance.
But yeah, no, but anyway, I just got the bill after, and I'm like,
The bill?
I got a bill
Yeah,
after.
In Canada, I
An
didn't.
ambulance is not free,
They
guys.
scammed y'all.
Ambulance,
No,
is not free.
ambulance is not free.
I didn't get a bill.
I got a bill.
Someone
get
got
a
it.
They asked me for my address, and I gave it to them, and I got a bill.
I didn't.
How much?
I never got charged.
My family did not get
It
a
wasn't.
bill
It was like $90 or something.
Oh, okay.
How much was the
Not like
ambulance?
racks?
Why were you in an ambulance?
when I dislocated my shoulder.
They
Where were
charge.
you though?
I was at I don't want to give them promo. You know the adult jungle gym place. I will never go there
Oh, I
again.
know.
Oh,
That's where you dislocated your
Wait,
shoulder.
went to the
Yeah.
P?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You don't like it there?
I'm not giving it up. Cause you know why?
he's really upset. He's hurt.
I dislocated my shoulder, and then they had the nerve the next day. Cause I guess like I was there with some people. We were like having fun and dancing and stuff before before the tragedy happened. They had the nerve to post us on their Instagram the next day of us like doing some routine in a circle, and it's me, and I'm like this, having a blast. I just had a life-changing injury at your establishment, and now you're gonna post me.
Life-changing, Tresor.
Now
Low-key
you're
though,
gonna
this
post
guy
me.
hasn't hooped since.
Like, bro,
Really?
you're I did not know how much your shoulder affects your whole body.
Oh, for sure. I dislocated my
Like,
shoulder twice.
Man, I was mad at them for that.
But you haven't played ball since then?
We're at the
That's-
CFL
no, that's-
versus
that's not-
influencer
that's
game
not
the
true.
day
Yeah.
after.
Facts
That's
though.
not true.
You don't hoop anymore.
Well, I don't because I don't want to, but not because of my.
No, because
shoulder.
remember that influencer basketball game? Wasn't that right after that shit?
Yeah, it was a few weeks after.
It was like
Because we
2
did that
months.
Ryerson shit right after that.
Right.
It was like 2 months after, and I shouldn't have been playing. I shouldn't have, but yeah.
Kobe, you heal quick.
Yeah, 2 months after dislocated shoulder, you should not have been playing. Because I dislocated my shoulder in rugby and I didn't play for a
Yeah.
while.
Does it still like come out sometimes?
No, thank God. No.
I'm so
But it
scared of
was-
dislocating it again.
Do you still do bench?
Yeah,
I
Shoulders?
still work out all the way.
certain angles feel awkward. I definitely don't have the same range of motion anymore, and like when I start to feel it hurt, I'll shut it down.
But did they have to pop yours back in for you?
Yeah.
Okay, mine popped back in on its own. So like it came
So-
out and then I rolled on the field and then went back in.
But it's
and
like
it
a
just
half-
like it felt like someone shot me in the shoulder.
'Cause that-
it was the scariest thing.
No, but you see what happened to me, and it's kind of my fault. That's like a half dislocation because that technically happened to me. I fell, it came out. I kind of sat down and just wiggled around, and it popped back in. And then I went back, and
Oh
then
no, I couldn't go back.
so I was still good. And then I attempted to do a backflip, and it completely came out. And I could not.
All right, don't blame the establishment.
I couldn't
fam.
move.
You're gonna,
It's your fault.
You're gonna blame the establishment for that?
Yes, I am.
Why?
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the establishment.
I'm blaming the
for that.
establishment
It's
for
your
that.
fault.
But
And then
you
they
did-
posted me the next
That's
day.
what he's really upset about because he looked so happy in the post.
Usually you're sensible, but you're putting your foot down for this
No,
one.
they posted me the next day. It's
That
not
doesn't
my
have
fault.
anything to do
It's
with
not
you
my
taking-
fault that I got hurt.
Yes, it is.
But you did.
No.
Backflip.
I'm saying it's not the fact that it's my fault that I got hurt. It's
the
the
fact
fact,
that they
that
posted you?
I got hurt and then they posted me the
Okay.
next day
Oh, yeah.
That's what
having
he's mad
fun.
about.
I got you now. I
Really
got
mad
you.
about
Okay.
the post.
I got you now. So you're it's that part.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's $45 by the way for ambulance.
I don't
Yeah.
even
In
know
Ontario.
shit.
With me, I was playing rugby. I think it was like OFSA. This is in like high school. And this is where I knew like your body is like the scariest thing. So I think I had the ball. I got tackled really hard. She tackled me, and I think like she grabbed my arm trying to get the ball, so it popped out. And I vividly, I'll never forget this. I vividly remember seeing the ball rolling, and I went to grab the ball, and my arm just didn't move. Like my brain was saying, grab the ball, and I was doing it, and my arm just wasn't moving. So I was like, huh? So I started I started freaking out, and then I rolled, and then it popped, and I started screaming because that's when the pain kicked in. I was like, yo, like my arm was just like non-existent. Like the nerves were just completely shot.
That's what happened to me.
It was the scariest thing.
I was drowning in that ball pit. People thought I was playing.
What an image.
People thought I was playing until I just wasn't coming back up. And they had to like throw the rope. Someone somewhere has this video. I saw the video. I'm like holding on to the rope with one hand. My arm is like this with the other hand. And they're pulling me out the ball pit. And I instantly like went into shock. Like I just started dripping sweat instantly. And then I could not move. Like I couldn't bend forward, back. I couldn't move at all.
Shock is the crazy, because when I was in an ambulance, I was in shock too. And you are.
Everybody got some fucked up shit.
I was in the ambulance.
My
for
bone
that,
popped out like
I know
all over. No, but like I'm just saying, when that happened, I stood up and was walking around. Was like, "What's wrong? Why are you guys freaking out?" Like
Well, you probably had so much adrenaline.
Yeah.
It's the shock and the adrenaline.
After it hurts, because the ambulance ride and then me waiting in the hospital, that was the most pain I've ever felt in my life. I was telling the ambulance people, I'm like, bro, can you guys please just pop it in? I don't care. And they're like, oh, it's not our jurisdiction. We're not allowed. I'm like, bro, someone cut my arm off at this point. It hurts.
They give you them perk 30s?
They gave me something. It wasn't perks.
Ew.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Honestly, have you ever had a bad injury like that?
No, thank God. The only time I've ever been.
Have you played sports?
Yeah.
And you never had an injury? That's lucky.
The only time I was in a ambulance, like my family and we almost died from carbon monoxide.
Whoa.
That was pretty
shit.
crazy. Yeah. Like we were in the house and my parents had this was like when I was like really, really, really young, like elementary school. And everybody was just feeling so lightheaded. And my dad went and bought like one that's like a fire detector and a carbon monoxide thing. And as soon as he plugged it into the house, it just kept beeping.
Woo!
And we're like, oh, this is broken, like something's wrong with it. And everybody was falling asleep in the house. Like it was so crazy. No. And then eventually we're like, let's call 911. And
that's not a joke. Yeah. My mom is a stickler when it comes to our car. Like she does not play. Especially if you go to sleep, you don't wake up, eh?
Yeah.
If you sleep with carbon monoxide, like you likely will not. You'll just literally like the poison will just kill you in your sleep.
Everybody listening is gonna check their shit right now.
They should. It's a serious thing.
So you know how
you don't think about it
when a lot of black people they film videos, it's always like beep, beep.
Yeah, I was about to bring.
So does that mean the shit's broken?
No, you just need to
That's
change the
fire.
battery.
It could mean change the battery, or it could mean there's carbon monoxide in the house. It could mean actually like a plethora of things.
Yeah, maybe that was your shit. I don't know.
No, she's saying they were falling asleep.
Yeah, it was pretty.
That's also what they say. Like if everyone gets lethargic and everyone's like sleepy, that's a thing. Like the carbon monoxide is leaking in the home. That is scary.
That is scary.
Yeah.
I was so young. I was in the ambulance like, oh, cool. But I was like, now when I got older, I'm like, whoa.
That's nice.
Word.
We're raising awareness.
Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, so I made a tweet, which I think. We mean again.
What happened this time?
Okay, so I was just listening to like Beyonce, and I was like listening to like some of my favorite songs by her. Heated is one of my. It's a new song. People are like, oh my god, it's not one of her best songs ever. It's too new. I think that song is the best song on the album.
Yeah.
The Renaissance album, and I think it's probably one of. I love that song. I think across the board when it comes to Beyonce, even though it's fairly new. If you know who wrote that song,
it's probably because of the boy
Drake.
Oh,
Drake is. He wrote majority of the song.
I'll be things that give me the loot. Yeah.
What?
I was saying like the line that came after the line he said.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. So Drake wrote that song. So I tweeted and I was like, do I dare say that Beyonce's best song is at the hands of Drake? And
did you say best song?
Yes. Sorry. One of her best songs. Sorry. Okay. One of her best songs of all time are at the hands of Drake. Some people agreed and said yes, but some people were like, no, Ray da 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 da. But then people also brought up, I was talking about Heated. People brought up Mine. The song from the self-titled album, which Drake also wrote and is a feature on. So to me, that's two. In my opinion, that's two of Beyonce's.
Mine is up there for you too?
100%.
Oh, wow.
So that's two of Beyonce's best songs at the hands of Drake's pen. Do you agree or disagree? My Twitter's still going off. I just checked. It's insane. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I agree with Heated. I wasn't the biggest fan of mine.
Really?
But I fuck with Heated.
No. Are you a Beyonce fan, period, though? Like, you don't really like, I feel like you don't like Beyonce, or you don't listen to her like that.
Whoa. Don't get him on my ass. I don't like it's kind of chopped. The first full Beyonce album I ever listened to was Renaissance.
What?
Yeah, I never really listened to a whole album. Like, I'll listen to shit here and there, but.
You haven't heard
Like
B-Day?
just a single.
Yeah.
You haven't heard B-Day?
Not the whole
Or
thing.
Dangerously in Love?
I probably heard half the album out, but like.
You need to go listen to both those albums.
For sure. There's a lot of artists I got.
And the self-titled album.
People hate on 4 though.
And 4 is...
Which one's
4 is all right.
People hate on
4 is like Love
That's
on
what I
Top, End of Time,
Yeah,
Party. That's 4.
my least favorite era of hers.
Yeah, I don't really care for 4. I Am Sasha Fierce. I also was like...
I should do a Beyonce deep dive though.
You should. I think it's worth it. Do you guys agree? We also have
I agree.
Beyonce listeners. Do you listen to Beyonce?
I also don't like.
I'm more of an early
Renaissance.
Beyonce fan.
Really?
Yeah.
So you don't think Mine and Heated are up there in her top songs?
They're good
After
songs.
Jumpin',
but
she
it's
stopped.
not right. It's not songs that I'm gonna like revisit
Really?
over and over and over again. No.
So what are your like revisit songs for Beyonce?
Like the early 2000s stuff, like Irreplaceable and all that
Oh,
stuff. I'm
girl.
like into that stuff.
I like Irreplaceable, but I don't know if I'm rocking it like
1+1. I like
One
those
plus
kind of
one. I like
things.
Me, Myself, and I love.
Yeah. Love
Talking about
Me,
pens, shout out to Neo.
And The Dream.
Which song is a better I'm heartbroken and I'm trying to act like I'm not song that girls sing? Is it Irreplaceable or
Soldier.
No.
No.
What? No. Definitely not. We're not
No.
bumping Soldier when we're
No.
heartbroken.
No.
No, I said no. It's like you're
That's not
hurt.
even
you're,
a heartbroken
You're pretending
song.
you're not.
No. I need it.
I'm a soldier.
I need a soldier. No,
Sorry,
we're not
no.
doing that.
Sorry. In my head, I meant Survivor. Survivor. No. I'm really sorry. I really meant. I'm seeing the music video and everything. Sorry.
I'm not gonna give up.
That's also still not on the
Crying
list.
singing Survivor?
Sorry,
That's not on
I
the
did not
list.
mean Soldier in the black and white Wayne and Ti. Not
No,
that song.
Survivor's also still not on the list of. But okay.
No, that's hurt and pretend. Anyways, don't let me fuck this up
Let's hear your
anymore.
line of
Like, you know when girls are actually hurt, they're trying to act like they're not and like feel like they did their big one. Which one is worse? Is it Irreplaceable or Take a Bow?
Oh.
Because do you remember
Which
in the
one's
game?
worse or which
Take a Bow was a bootleg Irreplaceable.
In the game where she got.
Do you remember in the game? Do you remember in the
Those are
game
two good
when Tasha
karaoke
Mack
songs.
was singing to him and she was singing Take a Bow?
Yo, the game was one of the most underrated shows of black culture. I don't care what anybody says. That show was so freaking good. Did you watch the game?
Yeah.
Before they changed it, or
before BET took it over. Yeah, the Black Entertainment Television
Fucked it
took
up.
it over and ruined the show. Threw it to shit. When Kelsey Grammer had it on the CW, it was amazing.
Yeah.
yeah.
went
So
to
which,
shit.
which
When
song
When the
is
white man did it better, it was insane.
which song hits more for y'all? This is a you guys question, not a us question. When you guys got broken up with, what song did you guys play?
Why would you assume we both got broken up?
I wouldn't play either of them, but
Yeah.
maybe Irreplaceable.
I think I would do Take a Bow. Actually, no, I'm doing Irreplaceable. I lied. But my actual go-to is Shake It Off by Mariah Carey.
By Taylor Swift?
Ooh.
I just said Mariah Carey.
Shake It Off. I don't even know how that one goes.
You don't know how Shake It Off goes? I gotta shake
wait.
it off.
Yeah, the one Jermaine
The
Dupri
loving
produced
ain't
it.
the same
Yeah.
when you can't. Yeah,
That-
that is a really good heartbreak song. It might hurt because you're like, you're pretending to try to get over back when you're singing it, but eventually it helps you
Shake it off.
Pretend to get reversal, man. Is this a bag for men at all? Like,
Yeah.
what's
Yeah,
the man?
yeah, it is.
Of
It is.
course.
Pretending to not be hurt and you're
Of
super
course.
hurt.
So what songs
This
do
is
you
what
guys...
all men do
Yeah, no,
as
I
soon
know.
as they get through a breakup.
I'm trying to think of the quintessential song for that.
Anything Future?
So if
Yes.
you just lost a baddie,
Yeah.
and you're like, man, I'm
get
sick.
my bitch back. Whoa.
It depends. But are you trying
hell
to
yeah.
act like you're not, or are you actually sick? 'Cause
Both.
That's two
Because
different.
Marvin's Room is sick.
Marvin's
I'm
room
like,
is sick.
But
See?
like, I'm pretending I'm not sick. That's a specific vibe.
Nah, man. Listen to Marvin's Rooms. That's crazy.
That's
I've
sick.
done
That's
that.
you being sick.
I've done it.
You've done that?
I've been in my room.
Oh God, please, not this story.
That is
again.
so stressful.
Listening to Marvin's Room with the lights off, drinking Fireball.
What?
my
I've been there.
God.
What a picture, fam.
He's told this story
I've told this story.
500
Y'all ain't
times.
hip.
You guys are not. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys.
I don't
You guys
recall.
are new
That
here.
happened.
I don't-
Oh, a lot happened. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, he's new. You guys are new here. This story's been told
He's
on this
still hurt.
podcast a
But,
million
yeah.
times.
Oh, okay. You're a good youth, man.
Yeah. So what? Wait. So okay, Marvin's Room. What else? That's it. When you're
Pretending-
hurt? No, when you're
Pretending to be
actually
hurt or
hurt.
No,
actually
Marvin's Room,
hurt.
yeah, it doesn't really apply.
Like when you're actually sick, you're only playing Marvin's Room.
I Hate the Real Me by Future.
Yeah, that's hard.
Fuck off.
That is
No,
that
no,
song.
That's a heartbreak song though.
No,
That's
that's
like a self pity song.
that is pretending I'm not heartbroken and I'm doing
Yeah.
worse things to myself as a result of that, and I may
Yeah.
not even be cognizant of it. That
You
is
might-
that
That's
song.
not even like on some flexing shit. That's like
You might throw it back with So Sick.
I was gonna say, no one plays So Sick anymore.
what?
That's-
If you're
Leo
really
So Sick?
if you're really trying to get sad.
I need more
Because
feelings.
sometimes, you know, if people keep it a stack, sometimes you're sad and you want to get more sad, so you play music that gets
Throwing
you
the
more
gasoline.
Just want to
sad.
wallow in
So
it.
sick.
fire.
Yeah.
Throw the gasoline on the sad fire.
Yeah,
That's a good one for that. Yeah.
So
know,
what songs
probably
do you
does
play when
too.
you're pretending to not be sad, but you're sad?
You don't have to call.
I don't know, man.
By Usher?
Yeah, that's what the whole song's about.
And then you're going to the club.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be all right tonight.
What else? What are you playing?
I don't.
Or like honestly,
don't
yeah,
have
some. But I can't lie. I'll
So
listen
Let
to
It
some.
Burn?
I'll listen to some fucking misogynistic music, yo. Yeah. I'll listen to some fucking. Like,
Yeah, you listen to some very
Like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Hey, fuck your boyfriend. Bitch, I want some ass tonight. You know my CeeLo. Like, you know, I'm sorry for whoever's listening to that. But yeah, like, some fucking, yeah. But like, you're not gonna internalize that. But, you know,
Oh.
same shit women do with the Glorilla and all them.
A lot of the themes on Her Loss are that. All
I was gonna say, Her
all
Loss.
You hoes better know who you're talking to. Like that's very it's the whole album.
I love that album still.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, just some flexy music. You know.
Interesting you said So Sick though. So Sick is like
That's
probably
if
the
you're
best one.
really. That's like if you're trying to get deep in your sadness.
interesting. Okay, do you want to do some Dear Relentless Diaries?
Oh, we have new ones?
Yeah, we have new
Yes.
ones.
Are we updating?
I've been hiding them from you guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay, so Kelsey says you don't know.
That's crazy. You're
We
hiding them?
yes.
Jeez,
We
she's
have,
moving
uh,
into the junk
Kind of
folder.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
We have a segment. Can you do the sound effect, please?
Yeah.
Called Dear Relentless Diary, where people write in like topics or stories or whatever, and we read them out and we give our advice or whatever. So
Okay.
we had 3 people write in. So we, this is why I hid it from you. We have Ask the Cast. Dear Relentless Diary. Hey, Relentless Gang. Hopefully you get this one soon. I was listening to episode 27 last week, and y'all were talking about not being afraid to shoot shots. So I decided this is the best time, I hope. I have a crush on Clyde. However, I don't know how to go about it. I was at the Relentless party when I saw him for the first time in person. I was in awe. The thing is, I keep holding back because I have so many questions running through my head. Does he have a girl? Would he be interested? I don't know, but I'm deciding to try anyway. I no longer have IG but we recently did follow each other on Twitter, if that helps. Only for the Relentless group. Oh, I can't read that part, sorry.
Can't read
No,
what?
because it said like bracket, like only for us to read,
Oh,
so I can't
okay,
read it
okay,
out loud.
okay,
We can
okay.
read it after
Okay,
off
okay.
air.
But the stuff
But-
before is cool.
You have a lovely woman shooting her shot at you. So one, are you single, Clyde?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you recently followed her on Twitter, so maybe if you go to your recent following.
That's crazy.
Go, look right now.
No, my phone here. Like I'm not. My phone is dead.
Okay, you're not lying. His phone is actually
My
dead.
phone is dead. What do I have to answer about this?
No, nothing. She's just shooting her.
How should she approach you?
Yeah.
How
like,
does she?
How
What
should
should
she
she
approach
do?
Reluctant
you?
Diaries.
Give her some game.
How would you guys want a girl to? Should a girl shoot her shot at you guys? Like, how
Right?
does a
Yeah.
girl do that?
I think women should shoot their shot.
I do, and like the energy. Yeah.
She's cute. I opened up her picture.
Let me
No,
see.
I'm not showing y'all.
What do you mean? It's not me.
Okay, fine. I'll show you guys on this side of the couch.
We appreciate point guard skills, bringing the ball up the floor and running the offense, and that's
It'll be nice.
Shooting
It'll be a
shots.
good variety.
Oh my God! Why you want it a bit dark in here?
My bad. Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, you don't have to see. But I'm just saying. Go to your.
I love seeing Clyde squirm like this.
So what does she have
Like,
to
it's a
do?
very simple question for you to answer.
Exactly.
not this.
Why? She's shooting her shot. Don't you guys like when women are forward and?
I do.
I do.
Okay, so.
No, I like the energy. I appreciate it.
Just DM him.
It's a great start.
Yeah,
it's a great.
Just
Nope.
be like, I was the girl.
Yeah, I think she should just
Just DM him.
Listen, if you're listening, anonymous, who has a crush on Clyde, just DM him, girl. Listen, all the girls who DM
No, but that's
our
the
show.
thing though too. Maybe now I'm like, I don't. Maybe it's in requests and stuff, and I gotta check.
I don't know, but
Just
all the
DM him
girls,
and say hi.
the girls.
Shout out! No. You know what? No, let me hit a round of applause for this. Shout out! That is what I like.
And guys, I
the
thought,
bravery. Yeah.
guys, I thought we told you that this isn't a matchmaking service. This is for advice.
This whole segment that has become a dating service now. Yeah.
This is
People
3
are-
weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Do you have another one that has
Oh,
an
people are
actual
just shooting their
question
shot
that
at all
we
you
can
guys?
ask Kels?
No, but
it's
like
not-
it's just turned into a dating platform.
Ever since we had our party and people saw people in like real life, they just started using the party to shoot their shot at people they saw at the
Are
party.
we
They're
gonna
like,
update them about the last?
oh yeah, oh should we?
Was there an update?
Well, there was a girl who saw the guy in the yellow champion T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He has a girl. Sorry. Done.
But it's just like right
that was
Done.
so mean. You could
How's
have
that
said
mean?
nicer.
He has a girl. There's no
Yeah.
nicer way to say he has a girl. He has a girl.
Oh shit.
Okay, fair.
How do you guys like being approached?
Just DM me and say hi.
No, you guys like way more than that. Don't be stupid. You like more than just hi.
You think we want more?
It depends.
We're
No, it
simple,
depends.
so-
It depends. It
You're not that
depends.
simple.
It's nice if you can open up a conversation. That helps if you can carry and if you can lead a conversation. That makes it easier. Usually girls that just say hi or put an emoji or something are kind of just opening the door and waiting for you to walk through it. So if you could just start a conversation, that's all.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't, because the whole I made eye contact with you, so now you got to come over here and engineer this whole sort of thing. Yeah, I don't like that. You know?
That's never failed me.
I've heard from a lot of guys that they like that. They
The eye
always like the eye
contact?
contact.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I don't do anything. I'm too shy. I feel like eye contact makes me
Oh,
like
boo.
it makes me uncomfortable. It does. I always say I have date phobia.
What's a date for? You actually don't look people in the face though. I noticed that when I first met you, you literally do not look people in the face.
Really?
Yeah, like sometimes I'll be like, does she know I'm here? And then you'll be like, hey, and I'm like, okay.
Oh, just like in general.
In
the
general,
room.
yeah, like
and
you
people
always
are always
keep
like,
your eyes
"Oh, I
down."
saw Kels,
Yeah,
and
do
she
you
didn't
think
say
they're
hi to
mean?
me," and I'm like, "I'm
Yeah.
not looking at
She
people."
just keeps her eyes down all the time. I noticed that.
I just look at my friends. I'm like, my friends are here. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
What's
Like,
date phobia?
date? Well, I call it date phobia, but like, I don't know. I just
Date
don't.
phobia.
Oh, date.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I'm scared to date. Like, I'm scared to date people.
Gotcha.
Really?
Yeah.
When's the last time you've actually been on a date? If that's not too personal, sorry.
Maybe like 2 years ago.
Boom.
But do you like?
Oh no, wait.
said
I actually went on. I kind of went on like an unofficial date, a spontaneous kind of date. It turned
Recently?
into a date, yeah.
But do you
Okay.
like
Maybe like a
fake
month
flirting
ago.
and then just get yourself into these situations
No.
where now they're asking for dates and it's like, oh shit. Like,
No. I don't fake flirt.
Or are you just saying no? Like
I'm not interested in a lot of people
okay.
either. So
That's fair.
yeah.
I'm not interested in a lot of people either. It's really hard for me to actually be like very interested and like to the point where I'm actually like responding in a timely manner.
Right.
It's really hard to get me there.
And it depends how they shoot their shot too. Like
Yeah.
sometimes guys don't say anything either, and it's like I don't know what you want me to do.
Now it's a standoff.
Oh, yeah.
We're both just staring at each other in this function.
I don't
Like,
like standoffs.
so who's gonna say hi first?
Yeah, some picky
Eye
little-
contact always works for me. If you look a guy in his eyes, he's locked in.
Mucha, how do you
If
like
there's
to be approached?
attraction.
It's worked on me before.
It's working. Eye contact.
A few waves of eye contact, and he's gonna say something to me.
That's so awkward.
Unless he's shy as well.
Yeah, but then I just stare harder. No I'm kidding.
Gosh, that's too much.
You guys
Don't do that with me.
no, I wouldn't.
You guys probably just like forward men then. That's what you're gonna end up with.
Yeah, I think I would like a forward man. Forward enough where it's not like overwhelming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes they're too forward. I'm like, okay, back up. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Saying, you
forward
guys
and
not
up-
gonna get the shy nigga in the corner. That just won't happen to either of you guys.
I've definitely had shy niggas in the corner.
So you did the heavy lifting at the beginning.
You just gotta give them a. It's like when the thing with shy men
You
is
chopped them. You didn't even know it. You chopped them. That was you.
I think so.
I haven't heard someone say chopped.
Right? You
in
said
so
like 4
long.
times in this episode.
You chopped them.
The thing with shy guys in the corner is it's like being a trampoline, right? So like you know, like kids on trampoline, they're kind of scared and they're like wobbly at first. You just got to be a gentle, like let them bounce on you.
Pause.
Yep.
You know,
I don't understand.
you know what I mean?
I know you. No,
Like,
this is good.
when
This
it comes to
is good.
shy guys, it's like come jump on the trampoline.
Oh.
Yo, and you gotta be the child, like come, and then you gotta gently like guide them, bounce them, let them.
I don't
you
have
know?
time for that.
And then eventually you boing.
You hit that double jump.
It's
and
just
now
like
you're-
too much games. I feel like there's so
Yeah.
many
Is this what the
games
woman
and all
calls
that.
strategic
I don't think
positioning?
it's games. I think it's just it's like providing a come.
Yeah, I got you.
But and you're doing
Stop doing that noise.
and you're doing all that by just looking at them.
No, some shy guys you gotta do a little bit more. I won't lie, it's a little bit more heavy lifting for shy guys.
Yes, it is.
But it's not like I'm doing all the work. You just gotta give them, like I said, the it's calm over here. Come in the water.
Have you ever tried
not
to be
too
the shy
wavy.
guy?
Try to
I've never- I
be
don't
the
think I've
shy
tried
guy.
to.
Some
Why would
people
you
try to be
try?
the shy guy.
I think Clyde succeeds.
No.
Like some
I've never
people,
tried.
some people made the conscious effort to try to remain mysterious
Oh, like
in
hard
like a
to
party.
get. And,
Like they'll just purposely stand in the corner and not talk to anyone and hope that that bag works for them.
It might work on me. I do love a guy who stands in the corner and just calm.
Yeah.
But then it's like those guys always act like they like the spicy, loud women and then they get scared.
I agree with that.
See? What are you like spicy loud? I feel like you're like
I
when you
can
get
be.
comfortable you
Yeah.
can be. And then the men get like, oh my god, I'm so scared.
Right.
And it's like, bro, isn't this what you came for? Don't you want to have fun here? Like what the hell? It's a real thing.
Yeah.
I say all the time, men love like the spicy da 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 da, and then it's like, oh my god.
I don't. Just be a regular human being. You know?
What do you mean?
Just be chill. Like, what are we doing?
calm
Why
down.
why
You don't think? But you don't think I'm chill?
I'm not talking about.
No, but I'm saying like me personally, people will call me like the spicy type of girl. Well, maybe I don't know what the archetype is.
Oh,
People call me
right.
like this. I'm not like loud and rowdy and out of control, but I definitely have spice, 100%.
Yeah. I don't know. You're not too crazy. I haven't dated you, so I don't know. But I'm saying,
I don't
like,
think I'm crazy.
sometimes women are just they start yelling at you and shit like that. You
I'm
know,
not really a yeller.
You're not Serena.
No, I'm not Serena. I'm definitely not Serena. But the thing is, like, I'm spicier before we start dating, which is weird.
What do you mean?
And then you just chill out a bit.
It's kind of like your way of flirting too. You think?
Kind of my way of flirting, and also have my guard up a lot. So like, I just like if I
So
have
it's
my
like, oh, if you make it past this, then I know you're gonna like me.
Yes, kind of. Ish.
Scaffolding.
You're like being cheeky.
You're scaffolding
Yeah.
your personality.
Is
So,
it the
like-
police academy?
Wait, what do you mean?
You have to go through the hard training to make the team.
No, but it's like I usually like if I'm very like if I'm seeing someone and like he's giving me reasons to put my guard up, I just naturally get more like spicy because I'm not fully like guard down.
Comfortable, yeah.
Exactly,
I'm
I'm
like
not
that
fully
too.
comfortable, so I might be a little bit more on edge with you. I might be a little more spicy. I might be a little more, like have an attitude or whatever. But I'm saying once I actually like let my guard down, and I'm like locked in, like we're together. I'm like not like that at all.
Do you
like,
like, the
I'm a
fact that there's
bitch.
niggas listening, like writing notes?
You
for
think
you?
so?
Yeah.
A lot. I don't know. I feel like a lot of guys. There's only been a few guys who have gone past that stage where I'm like in complete like soft bitch mode. Like I'm.
Then they
corny.
made it. Once they get there, they made it.
Yeah.
Just don't fuck up after, but they made it.
Yeah, and a lot of them do end up fucking up still after. So it's like, bro. But the thing is, it's like I said, I just get very. I don't know what it is. I just get soft, like corny. Like I don't understand what it is.
Get all
Don't
curly
on
and
me.
stuff and mushy.
Yeah, like I'm very like not traditional girl, but like
Yeah.
I just do stuff that like. Why is your face like
He's
that?
been saying stuff without saying anything
Really?
the whole time.
I didn't say anything.
Speak up.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, it's just I don't know what it is. I just get very like
I think it does depend on like how the guy approaches you too.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like I want to put all the Toronto guys in
Oh, she does it anyway, so just join the party.
I feel like sometimes they approach very aggressively, and
Sometimes.
it's like I gotta go back. Like, who do you think you're talking to?
Wait, which
like,
one is it? I thought we don't approach enough, so we
Yeah,
approach
I was
too.
like-
It's like literally like
It's like what you say,
Oh,
not
yeah.
not
It's
like
it's either completely opposite, like y'all have shit game, it's so bad,
Right.
or y'all are like overly aggressive with it, and it's like, hold on, calm down. You know what
Shout
I
out
mean?
to them.
But how come? So then, how come the aggressive approach works when New Yorkers do it?
It doesn't always work in New Yorkers.
Flirting
do
versus
it.
harassment. It's just
No,
that.
it doesn't always work in New Yorkers. Do
It's
it.
just that.
Yeah, that's.
It'll
a
work
thing.
if she likes you.
Sometimes it's that simple. But shout out to Clyde's crush though.
But there's soft.
Oh yeah.
There's soft aggressiveness though. If you know how to mix
Soft
the two.
aggressiveness, yeah. Honestly, yo, game is easy, yo. You just gotta keep trying, and you get rejected, and then every dude figures it out.
Every dude does not figure it
Or
out.
every dude, well, because they don't try hard enough.
They didn't watch enough film.
Yeah, you gotta get some dubs, and then you'll figure it
That's
out.
how you become that community that starts with an I.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's what they are.
man.
Nah,
That's what that is.
nah. I
You
don't
just
think
never
so.
got girls, and now you're like a scary group of people.
Right?
Well, no, they try. They just,
Well,
it doesn't work.
that's what you guys are saying, that they didn't try hard enough, and now they don't get girls, and now they're like,
A lot of them, they get those tendencies after. That's true. You gotta take the males, brother.
Very fair. Okay, next entry from Dear Relentless Diaries. We have Dear Relentless Diaries. How do you feel about the influx of women getting lip filler? I seen Zoe tweet about this a few times and wanted to hear her opinion live.
What'd you tweet?
I just said that, like, stop. Like, it looks crazy. It's starting to look crazy. And I also, like, maybe I just hate seeing black women get with lip filler.
Yes. Yeah.
It drives me nuts. Like, white girls, I kind of expect it. It's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, unfortunately, you don't really have it there. But when I see black girls get it, I'm like, oh my God.
Just
why?
follow fashion.
Yeah, it's like, why? We didn't have to, like, I just hate when pretty girls touch their face.
Yeah.
And there's just so many beautiful black women who get the lip filler, and I'm like,
It
girl,
looks
it's
like, I call it putty face. Like, you start to look like your face just looks like
yeah. And
You
like,
aged 10 years with one injection.
shut up.
What are we doing? And you paying for it?
And the thing is, it's like,
Word.
and listen, I'm all, like, do whatever you want. It's just like, they act like you can't tell, but your bottom lip, like your top lip doesn't move. So when you're talking to me and I haven't seen your top teeth this entire conversation, then I know you have lip filler.
Yeah.
looks
I don't-
like it's escaping your face.
I don't like it at all. And I've said it, I just think like,
It looks like
Has
you
to
know
be
what I mean? Like-
tastefully done. Any
like
kind
this.
of.
They just look like this the whole time. They didn't look like that.
Oh my gosh.
If you like peel your lip, that's what they look like.
I don't
It
like
looks
it.
painful. It does look painful.
Yeah, and people have asked me if I have lip. I've never had lip filler. I've never had any plastic surgery in my life.
Who's asking if you got lip filler?
I've had people ask me
Yeah.
all
You
the
don't-
time
yours
if I have
look
lip filler.
natural, though.
But my lip surgery is naturally big. But people ask me all the time, like, oh, like,
Did you
why
get lip
everyone's
filler?
staring in my mouth?
Yeah. we all have to get a good look.
I know. But no, people ask me. People have like multiple people have asked me
Yeah.
like in my life, like, oh, like, where do you get your lips done? And I'm like, I've never had my lips. I've never had anything
No
like
procedures.
aside from like my eyebrows and my lashes and my teeth, which are not veneers. I just got them bonded.
Oh, fire.
I haven't had like any like cosmetic procedures, and my eyebrows is just like a tint, and my lashes are just extensions. Like no like invasive. There, I'll say no invasive cosmetic procedures have been done to me at all.
Yeah, no needles.
No, I'm kind of scared. Maybe one day when I get older, I might do a little Botox.
Oh yeah.
Why is your face?
I know where you're going. I know
The
where
way
you're
your
going.
face
though.
like dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might do a little Botox. You know, freeze some lines in my forehead. And
What
maybe,
about
like,
Ozempic? Would you do that?
I don't
Oh my
need to lose
goodness.
any weight. I mean, I do, but not to the point where I need to be like skinny.
So you're not hopping on that Zempi?
No. I'm also. I heard that it paralyzes your stomach too, and I can't have my stomach paralyzed. Oh my god, I want to eat.
It's too new of a drug to really fuck with. But so far it looks like it's
Different.
encouraging.
But it paralyzes your. It can paralyze your stomach.
Listen, we're not scientists. I'm not gonna
No, that's the actual side effect. Like it's an actual thing. Like I watched it on Good Morning America.
Oh, my fault.
I watched.
No, if Michael
Peer-reviewed
Strahan says it, then it has to be true.
It wasn't Michael Strahan, asshole. It was actually like a health segment, and it was talking about like, oh, like side effects of Ozempic, or like stomach paralyzation.
Was
yeah.
it the doctor? Who's the doctor that was always on Dr. Phil? Not Dr. Phil, the actual
Dr.
doctor.
Dr. Oz.
Dr. Oz.
And he was
was
a
it
hack.
Dr. Oz?
He was a what?
He was a hack.
What do you mean a hack?
An illegitimate doctor.
He's not a real doctor?
I'm not gonna take the doctor title away from him, but he was spreading falsehoods.
You could
Dr. Oz?
Yes.
really
A
you
lot.
could not
A
tell
lot
my
of
mom that
pseudoscience.
Dr. Oz.
A
What?
lot of what?
Pseudoscience.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard something completely different.
My mom swore Dr. Oz was law.
Yeah, my mom too. It broke her heart.
Interesting.
My nurse auntie listened, watched him religiously. And it's
Yeah.
like,
But to
you
answer
know
your
more than him.
question, I just don't like. Yeah, I just feel like how I feel about it is I just don't. I think it's overdone, and I feel like we're in this era, and this is a topic on our docket where like Dream Doll said that she wants her old body back. I feel like we're in an era of just like changing our body, like changing your fashion sense is one thing, but like changing your bodies to keep up with trends is a very dangerous thing. Because we went through the BBL era, and every girl wanted a BBL, and every girl had to be, not every girl, but a lot of girls got BBLs. And whether you lived in Ajax or Miami or Toronto or New York, girls were getting BBLs. Yeah. And now we're in this era where like, oh my God, like natural's
Skinny.
back. And like people want to take their BBLs out.
They want to be
And it's
skinny.
like, bro, you just went through this like crazy surgery to get like your BBL. And now that the body image is changing, where like more now skinny and slender is back in, air quotations, now you want to take your BBL out and take your boobs out, and it's like, bro.
And we were the bad guys when we were saying, "Yo, so what happens when the BBLs aren't in style?" And the girls were saying, "We don't do it for you. We do it for ourselves. I want to get this done, so I'm gonna do it." And those same ones are the ones going back and getting it sucked out. So I don't understand. So is it for yourself or is it not? Because now that it's not in style, you should still be strong and proud with your
Even
BBL.
if you do it for yourself, though, some of these girls have body dysmorphia. And
Yeah.
it's like you
But
need
how
to
could-
self-reflect on that.
A lot of
I don't want to sound insensitive, but like,
just say it.
is body dysmorphia like? What's that thing where it's like the scale and it's like, it goes to one side? Is it just a scale?
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
like
do
a
you mean?
spectrum?
Yeah. Is it
I
like a
don't
spectrum?
know.
No, not a
Well,
not a
there could be different
spectrum.
levels of body dysmorphia.
But it's
for
like,
sure.
okay, let's say you look in the mirror and you think you're too small and you
Right.
want to, gain weight. You want a
Okay.
BBL. When you get the BBL, do you now look in the mirror and think you're too big and want to get small again? Or is it just one-sided? Do you think you're small?
I think in
I
that
guess it's
can
a
you-
pendulum that
Yeah,
like, you
like,
can never
it,
hit it.
it probably isn't enough. They probably will. If you have that, I don't know. Actually, I would
Depends-
imagine
it probably
that.
depends on the person because
Yeah.
there's girls that will just go one and done and just like a little nip tuck, whatever, say they had kids or whatever it is, like that they wanted to fix. And then I think some girls, it's like, no, you really don't see yourself.
I never understood that part though.
Keep getting procedures.
You
Right.
gotta like you got a BBL.
Bodybuilders who go on steroids, they feel body dysphoria not big enough. And they
Oh, that's
go
true.
And they inject more, and sometimes they just like feel too big and they go less.
Yeah,
So
pretty
it's
much.
different.
Yeah, 95% of bodybuilders, you got to give them that jacket.
Yeah.
They
What,
got
the steroid jacket?
No, not necessarily. They
Oh, they have body dysmorphia. Doesn't that make your penis little though?
No.
Steroids
Yeah.
makes your balls little.
Oh, yuck.
Your dick's fine. Makes your balls little though.
Ew, who wants little
I've
balls?
never understood like getting a BBL and then getting pregnant right after. I feel like that's a waste of a procedure. Why would you not wait until after you have the baby?
They get that-
Because it's
They
gonna
plan
ruin
that.
your
I don't think they
BBL.
plan
Does it ruin your BBL or does it just now you're pregnant with
It
the
adds to
BBL?
it.
It's baby. Oh.
BBL. Does it ruin your BBL or does it make you just pregnant with a BBL?
It adds to it. Ari got the baby. Now she got the fatty.
But you don't
Ari
think she
who?
went back and did another
Ari
procedure?
Lennox. No, I'm kidding. Ari
Lennox.
Moneybag.
We're talking about BBLs.
Money
What
bag.
other Ari
Oh,
are we talking
but
about?
no, she has a BBL, not because she got
Then she
pregnant.
got pregnant. Then-
With who?
She
G
probably
Herbo's
got work
son?
done again.
Yeah,
though.
she
And then
probably
it
got
She
it
probably
done
got it done again.
This is
I
what I'm
don't
saying.
think that made her get her crazy ass that she has now. That's definitely a
Like
full
if
BBL.
you get the
Follow the
BBL, you
timeline,
get the
yes.
full stomach, everything, and then you get pregnant right after. I feel like that's like
It's turned up now.
it's bad timing.
What do you mean? It's a super BBL now.
No,
I don't
you
think
don't.
they
You're not
planned
just
it.
gonna have the baby and then it's just gonna shoot.
You
and
never know.
just
The
go right
baby
back.
weight might let it sit right.
No, it's gonna make your ass a little fatter.
Well, look at Sierra. Sierra
or
got
the
thick
breast
after
might,
that
you
fourth
know,
baby.
sit
Lord.
proper.
She didn't have a BBL.
No, but she didn't have a BBL. I'm saying that fourth baby made her thick as shit
Yeah,
in
give-
all the right
gives you
places.
some curves.
Have you seen Sierra lately?
But what about the belly?
Oh, the belly. I'll just get lipo again.
Oh dear God, no.
Oh, my bad.
That's when the belly button starts looking crazy.
Yeah, that weird belly.
Yeah.
Oh, that BBL belly button is the
The
worst.
stretched out belly button.
What I will say is, I would.
You ever hit
And-
some BBL shit?
No.
Oh my God, that's such an aggressive question.
Oh, my bad. You ever you ever had sexual intercourse with a woman that had a procedure to her buttocks?
No.
Have you?
I haven't. I-
Oh, would you?
Uh-huh.
Would you?
for science.
Research
For
purposes.
research purposes.
For the storyline.
Would you?
For science.
You would. Would you?
I'm sure it depends what the BBL looks like.
Why
too.
did you answer for
Because
science?
Because Tresor definitely
It was a
would.
natural.
Let me read, like,
there's a chance maybe we have and we don't even know.
Right.
You know.
Damn, you don't
that
even
is
ask these girls
possible.
about nothing.
No, some
Straight
girls
to the
I've seen
bed.
with like some BBLs that
And you
look natural.
Really? I feel like I always kind of know. Or I'm like, damn, she got a fatty. But I'm like, you know.
True.
I don't know. I feel like it's hard to tell. Some girls are just shaped really good like a BBL. But it really just depends. But I mean, I do, and women might hate me for saying this, I do feel like the BBL trend was to appeal to the male gaze. It's not really
Yeah,
for
everything you guys do.
Oh shit.
I mean,
90%.
not everything, but
A lot of it.
a lot of it. I can agree to that because if you like look at like makeup is even though men claim to hate makeup is to also
we hate
appeal.
when y'all overdo the makeup. Like the birthday makeup.
Yes.
That's what we don't.
And we appreciate
was
women that
having
look
this
good without it.
Yeah,
that's it.
But even though you guys talk about disliking makeup,
no, they're capped. Because there's a subtle way to do it.
yes, but makeup is also to appeal to the male gaze.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you follow like, there's a makeup brand, I don't know if you guys would know, it's called NARS.
Yeah.
Okay, so they
Is
they
that
name.
Australian brand?
I don't know if NARS is Australian. I think they're American.
I get you, Drizzle.
You got it.
I
Okay.
understood.
Okay, anyways, so the makeup brand NARS, like they name some of their like
How does
products.
an Australian say no?
NARS.
Alright,
Okay,
there
you
you
are
go.
so. Anyways,
Keep
they
going.
name some of their products after like sexual acts.
Oh.
Because so when I used to work in cosmetics, they're like the brand.
And kids are buying this?
I don't think kids.
Kids
I don't
are
think
now,
kids
the
are
Sephora
bu-
girls.
Yeah, maybe now, but like makeup is for like.
It's aimed for adults.
Yes,
Yeah.
regardless, and obviously, I don't know what price point or what kids can afford NARS because NARS is
Missionary
fairly
lip gloss.
expensive. But what?
I said that missionary lip gloss. That's crazy.
What's missionary?
You
lip
said
gloss?
they're named after like.
Oh yeah, no, not sex positions, but like they have a blush called like orgasm and like
Yeah,
super
okay.
orgasm, whatever.
Oh.
But when they were explaining, when I worked in cosmetics, and they were explaining, they were saying that
Sex
like
positions.
Yeah.
makeup is supposed to kind of, or the way the idea of makeup is, it's supposed to reflect how a woman looks when she's like sexually flushed. So like blush, when a woman orgasms, like her cheeks get
wow.
red, so that's flush. When you have dark eyeliner, your eyes look more sultry, they look more seductive. Like
shit.
that, all that stuff ladders up to the male gaze. So they just play on that in the names of their makeup.
They got biological with it.
Yes, that's why they have a blush called orgasm, because it's like that big, like pinky red blush. So it looks like when you're flushed, when you have an orgasm, that's the color that your cheeks would turn or whatever.
Even some women, I heard they're getting like
You heard or you?
Nah, I just heard. They're getting like pheromone, like they're putting like pheromone shit in their fragrances.
Oh, to
Wait,
attract
yeah.
like, the scent to make a man attracted to them?
Yeah, they're adding like animal musk and shit just to.
Animal musk.
Man, I'm trying to. I'm
know what
fucking
you're
it up.
talking
Man.
I'm fucking it up.
It
but,
is
like,
pheromones.
Yeah, they are. They're adding shit to their fragrances.
Well, have you ever like made a fragrance with someone?
No.
Okay, so I've been on a date before where like him and I went and we made fragrances together. So like he would
cute.
do what
Sounds like a fun day.
he would do. He would make a scent that like I like the smell, and like I'd make a scent that like he would like the smell.
okay.
So like that is like, and obviously we're not putting pheromones in the scent, but like it's like the idea of like when
Yeah.
you smell good to your partner, obviously that increases attraction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen, men like women, women like men, in the heteronormative sense. But yeah, we're both trying to do shit to impress the other.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was
what-
gonna say. Men do stuff for women. Women do stuff for men.
Sometimes I
But-
don't know why niggas
Remember-
can't admit that. A woman too.
Yeah, women will not admit that.
Yeah.
There-
I mean, I don't
No,
really
you
know.
just admitted it, so you're.
Oh, with the
you're
makeup?
safe. You're safe.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, there's some things you do for the male gaze for sure. Not everything is for us. Everyone is like, oh my god, this is all for me. Not everything is for me. Some of it is to attract these niggas.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. If my boobs look great, Tim, bring a low cut top.
Yeah.
Yes, I love because my boobs look great, but obviously, like, I want people to know that my boobs look great.
Trizzo, what that mean when a girl posts a pic and then the only complimentary comments are just woman? That's it. It's just not one.
What does that
What
mean?
does,
You know what it means. Why are you asking me?
What does it mean?
Hey,
He
Tristar,
knows
can you
what
be
it
a
means.
horrible person for me for 2 seconds?
He knows what it means.
What does it mean?
Nah, next topic.
No, what does it mean?
Skip it, skip it.
No, what does it mean?
Skip it.
That she's ugly?
Yeah.
If it's only women in her, but I
Only?
feel, I feel like men naturally
your
don't really
confidence.
comment like that.
Yeah, but you need one thirsty nigga in there.
You don't have one uncle that's like, oh
Yeah,
my god,
one, like,
so beautiful eyes.
Let me see.
One
I don't
of
really
them.
But
look
that
at,
doesn't
like-
make us feel. I don't want an uncle in my comments. Though.
So
You don't want
beautiful.
it. You don't. You guys actually don't want it. You look at it and be like, ew. But like me looking at it, I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like I only
I
have
didn't know you
women
guys
in
pay
my
attention
comments.
to stuff like that either.
You only have
I mostly have women in my comments.
Yeah.
Not a one man
That-
puts a little
that
fire
one nigga
emoji
like,
or
yeah,
something.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind.
come on.
There we
man.
go.
Okay, yeah. There's some. Okay, I didn't realize that. You know.
That men
Come on.
pre.
If- and then-
No,
other
I
men
didn't
in your
realize,
That is what
like-
the sample size is too. If you're not very social and you only have 5 comments, whatever. But like, come on. If there's 50 and it's just like women, like
Every girl
you
like,
slayed.
oh my god.
But I
I
feel
wish that
like.
was you. No, you don't.
But I feel like women are just more prone. Now I want to look. I feel like women are just more prone to commenting on your photos. I do have a lot of men I don't know in my comments. I'm not gonna lie. Now that I look at
Because you
it.
look good
You're
there.
famous.
Yo,
so that's
that
I'm
goes
not
back to
famous.
like the body dysmorphia thing too. Like certain women, they'll like that'll be very thin and they'll like look at themselves in the mirror and they'll be like, "Oh, I look so fat," and they'll say that like around their friend who may be bigger than them. But it's like, and then they'll say those same comments to them, and it's like, no, we know what you think. Like we know that you don't think that that's.
Oh, they're like fishing?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if you looked that way, you would think it's horrible. But you're.
Oh, so there's yeah, they're trying to. It's hard to give truth
know what I mean?
sometimes.
You know
No,
what
I
I'm-
know what you mean. I know what you mean. They're like, I wish I looked like you type shit. Like,
No, they're saying like they're giving them compliments. Oh, you look great, but then if they looked the way that
Oh.
they looked, like you're lying. You know?
yeah, but you gotta. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But that's just that's
It's like
friends
I love
bigging up
that
friends.
for you.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. I love
Being a
that for
good
you.
friend.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta read between the lines. I'm not. Yeah.
Okay, well, before we wrap this up, Kel, since you're a DJ, what do you think is the song of the summer? Because we argue this almost every year. We've like played around with it a little bit. We said like what, like favorite girl. We said.
Oh, I know what it is.
We said not like us. Oh, what did you say?
We did.
Didn't we talk? We talked about this
No.
like briefly, didn't
But
we?
we have never come to a.
Oh, maybe off air we did.
I said I thought it was gonna be for sure.
I'm
I don't know
so
if I'm-
tired of that song.
I don't know if I'm giving that song of the summer.
That's what I.
It's not. I thought.
So what do you think? I would say it's either favorite girl.
I know what mine is.
I don't know if I can. Well, like, it also depends on where you are, cause but like, I've heard like as I've traveled a lot this summer, I've heard favorite girl the most. I think, and maybe not like us.
Yeah, I've heard Not Like Us. Every rendition. of
Yeah,
Not
and
Like Us.
TGIF is
I think
picking up
TGIF
a bit.
is my favorite.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
for women. That's the woman anthem.
Yeah.
Summer.
When that
TGIF
bass
is
comes
up
in.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
I think Kalani has an argument too.
I like the way your body is.
When you guys gave me the name of that song, I've been running it for like 2 weeks.
I think that
Really?
has a,
Yeah,
I think
I
it
can't
has an
stop listening to
argument.
that
It's a track.
Really?
Yeah, I love that song.
Interesting.
I don't go out often, so I thought it was for sure. But hearing you guys say that it's not, like it kind of lost steam, I guess. Then. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Because
me-
of like Kalani and
Oh yeah,
those
because
other
it's like a
songs.
sound now.
Yeah.
So you
Whole
said
ass
your favorite is TGIF. What do you think like
Think
the
so.
masses' favorite is?
I think it's Not Like Us. from
Yeah?
what I've seen, yeah.
Damn.
Worldwide.
Because I feel like TGIF
Or not,
and
in American
Favorite Girl is more like women led.
Do you
Like-
think the song of the summer is always led by women though?
No.
Not always.
It has to be everybody. I think
Ooh,
it has to
no,
be like
Glorilla
kinda
had
is,
it 2
though.
summers ago, though, didn't
Women
she?
have to be fucking with it though.
they have to like it too, but it can't just be a song that they like.
Because I
'Cause you
would
can't say
say,
Not Like
what
Us
year
is
did Hot
women.
Nigga come out?
2014.
Okay, so that was the song of the summer,
yeah,
I'll give it.
and women loved that song.
yeah.
So
But
I'm saying,
men loved it too.
I agree, but also I feel like women. I feel like there's never a song of the summer where men only like it.
Yeah. Women like hot niggas
There
so
can,
much.
there, it has to have the women
there's barely-
co-sign
but-
or be
For
pushed
sure,
by
yeah.
women.
But I don't think that's because what song is big that men like that women don't like? Women like all the songs men like. Men just don't like the songs that women like. Any hits, like all the hits, what hit would men go off and you're like, I hate this song? It doesn't really happen.
Dreams and nightmares.
But when it was the Dreams and Nightmares time, you liked it though.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of a song that men. I
Love,
feel
but
like there
women
is
hate.
one. I just can't think of it. I feel like yeah.
Probably gotta think of
I don't really think so.
like a party song. It's tough.
Yeah.
A party song.
good
And
point,
especially
bro.
since girls started listening to trap music too,
Yeah.
it's tough to find
Like
a
there's
song.
deep cuts that men will listen to that women won't.
Yeah.
Like,
But I mean, like a party
yeah,
anthem.
No.
Like,
To me though, like if you think like worldwide, I think it's Schwalabam remix. I think it's Schwalabam with Burna Boy.
No.
I think that's
People
the
are
song.
eating us up in the comments about that. They're saying that
us. It was
Sorry.
him with the misinformation.
you love to pass out
Oh,
blame
yeah.
in the comments. People
Facts,
are eating.
facts.
Sorry, you up in the comments saying
Yeah.
misinformation that they're not saying days of the week.
They are though. They said the 3. I
They
did
said
7.
it's just
they said
Burna
it's
Boy's
just Burna Boy's
parts
play.
that says
That
the days
says-
of
Oh
the
yeah,
week.
but that's the banger though.
They were upset about
When you're
that.
outside, they're playing the Burna Boy one.
They're
not-
pissed. The comments, they're like, he's not Nigerian. He's spreading fake information. It's not the days of the week. It's about alcoholism.
They said it was the blind leading the blind.
Oh, facts.
And
facts.
I'm there swell about
Oh,
it
yeah.
in the video. And you're like,
Tuesday.
Oh.
Zoe, they're like,
Oh yeah,
Tuesday.
they're right. No, they're right. It's
Wednesday.
about alcoholism or whatever. All I said is that I didn't know that they're saying the days of the week.
No, you said, do you know what they're saying? And I said, no. You're like, days of the week. And I said, what? You're like, yeah, sing it. Monday to
Yeah, that's what they said.
Dude, that's what Burna Boy
That's
says
what
in the
he
remix.
said.
Oh, the remix. Oh yeah, my bad. Shout out to South Africa. We not listening to you. We're listening to Burna Boy's
gosh.
verse.
Okay.
All you guys do is cough and yell. That's
Oh
that's
my
all you guys do on the Amapiano songs. What are your vocals? There's no vocals on the Amapiano ones.
Maybe that's why I don't like it that much.
But you don't.
But I won't lie, I do like Burna Boy's remix a lot. That's the only one I really play, like start to finish.
But I guess they work because the South Africans, on that song, the South African part, they actually were rapping. That's what I'm not used to. They're rapping, they're singing. Typically on Amapiano beats, they're damn near just like
Ad-libbing.
ad-libbing and then maybe I'm not even trolling. They'll just make noises at one point. You know what I mean?
With the whistles?
Huh?
With the whistles?
Whistles and then also they do like like yeah, they do stuff like that.
do.
So you know what? My bad, South Africans. But when Burna Boy comes on, then I'm listening. My ears open again.
My ears open again. It's crazy.
But yeah, I think that like worldwide to me, that's the hit of the summer.
Honestly, it's one of your turns to get eaten up in the comments. I got ate up in the comments last week. I took one for the team. Y'all gotta say something to get eat up in the comments. Mucho got ate up. I got ate up.
I did the Pimp a Butterfly. I got ate up.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, you did get ate up a little bit for that one. Tresor's turns next.
No, they talk about me all the time. Stuff happens.
I don't know. When I mentioned
Tresor
it,
just took a bullet with one of the storytelling ones, man. Like,
the bullet did not hit. The
Says
bullet,
you.
it was a Trump bullet. It grazed his ear. It was not. It didn't do any too much damage. But I got ate up for the dangly earrings comment.
I don't think you did.
I don't think you
only
did.
saw agreeing.
I think most
I
people-
only saw people.
Who hurt her? She got rejected by a dangly
But that's the
earring
minority.
man.
Most people agree.
Wow, women got weave and nails and lashes, and all of a sudden think that is what they're saying
My
in the
mom
comments.
called me and
You
was
said
like,
girls
oh.
would agree with you. It was bare girls in the comments.
Yeah,
saying
and
yes.
there's bare dangly earring men crying in the comments too, calling me all types of low self-esteem and you're a hater and can't believe dangly earring men ran through her. I'm like, I will never let a dangly earring man touch me. Sorry, respectfully. And it's nothing to do with like the feminine. People are like, oh, she just doesn't like that. No, it's corny. It's tacky. Like it's nothing to do with the it's just tacky.
I think if you're like,
It's
if
so
you're more
tacky.
of a like alternative, like hipster, like fucking weird, like Queen West girl or some shit, I think you would fuck with it more.
The dangly earring.
Yeah, you're just not in that bag.
Ugh.
Not her
It's not your
I don't
Not
really
your
like
type,
that bag, bro.
That type of woman? Nah, nobody does. That's what.
It's very like, yeah, like you look like, yeah. Anyways,
You're gonna be their first nigga.
word.
Yeah. Turn.
As a black woman?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Oh, the
scary
black
thing.
woman version of that.
Yeah, shout out
To
to
be
all my
a black
black
woman's
women.
first black man is a scary place to be. I'm not gonna lie.
Word.
I would never want to be. I think we talked about this. I never want to be
Yeah.
a black man's first black woman. No, no. Anyways, guys,
You don't want to
We're
talk
wrap-
about the dancehall? We're just never gonna get there.
Oh.
Is dancehall timeless? I don't know.
we can talk about
Yeah,
that.
we
one
have a
next
DJ.
week.
right
Yeah, we have a
here.
DJ here. What do
Okay, do
you
you want to
need?
talk? Okay, fine. We'll put. What are we at?
216.
Okay, we'll push it. Quick. Do you think? Okay, I had a question. We haven't answered this for a while. Do you think dancehall is the most timeless music genre?
I mean, yeah. One
What?
of.
Okay.
One of. I would
What's
say.
the definition of timeless?
Right.
Like dancehall songs can transcend decades
Yeah.
and decades and
I agree
decades, and it
with that.
still hits the exact same.
Yeah.
So like even the people complain about old dancehall, like 90s dancehall to early 2000s, like it was still hit. You play it today.
So I brought this up because Marlon, friend of the show, he had like this thread, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Where he was bringing up songs that he doesn't want to hear anymore, right? So these are dancehall staples. If they're timeless, then you guys want to hear them. That's what that means, right? So I'm just gonna give you a couple.
Okay.
And then just say if you'd like to hear him at the party.
Okay.
Okay. Murder She Wrote.
I knew that was gonna be the first one.
I'm cool.
You guys don't want to hear that. Do you want to hear that?
Depends
I
on
don't need
depends
to.
on
You don't want to hear
the
that?
I'm cool.
depends on the setting.
Yeah.
Depends on the
Wait,
setting.
I'm singing the wrong song.
It
You're
doesn't.
singing Head
I'm singing
High.
Head High.
No, Murder She Wrote.
Murder,
I knew this
She
little girl. Her
Wrote.
name was Messy.
No, I still like it. Yeah,
Okay.
barbecue
It
setting.
can
I'm still
still
want
go
to
on.
hear
I
it.
think
You
a
can-
lot of girls like it.
A lot of girls
Whenever
like
I like play it, and I see, I think
Yeah.
the girls
You
like
can
it.
put it in the set, but like it shouldn't be long.
Yeah.
Give us
Shouldn't
the
be long.
chorus.
Should be
I agree.
Get in and out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Transitional piece.
Yeah.
Is Murder She Wrote dancehall though?
That's reggae.
It's more reggae.
It's more reggae?
Yeah.
Okay. Summertime.
Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to hear it no more. I never liked that song. I
won't
never
lie,
liked it.
That one's a little tricky. I've never really liked Summertime either. I'm not gonna lie. Even when it like yeah.
It's weird.
I don't know how to
because-
explain it.
No, you know what it is? It's the beat. The beat is not an upbeat beat.
It feels
So-
too commercial dancehall
It
for
does.
me.
It
Yeah.
is very commercial.
And that's why I think I don't like it. I
I
like
didn't like Summertime.
dancehall. Like
right.
vulgar.
So this is one that I didn't see that I could hear forever. Clark's.
Clark's is
Yeah,
timeless.
Clark's has
Clark's
to stay.
still to this day.
Has
Clark's,
to stay.
yeah.
No!
You ready for
I
Clark's?
wouldn't necessarily.
wow. You wouldn't
enjoy
play
it.
I
it.
said no to Murder She, but like it's
Real man,
it's okay if I hear it. Like,
I'm good with Clark's.
Actually,
Okay.
maybe not. Depends on. Yeah, depends.
I feel like there's only one that I'm very, very
Party Animal.
That's soca, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah,
wind up
technically-
on your mind. Isn't that soca?
Technically, it's soca.
That's
Yeah, it is. Technically, it is.
Technically,
Oh,
it is.
shit, my
Technically,
bad.
it is. Technically, it is.
But I can see why people do play it in the bubbling set.
Bubble in the, isn't it?
No, it's still soca though.
Okay.
Technically, it's
But
soca.
I don't care for it, so I'm not gonna answer because it's not dancehall.
I wouldn't miss it if it didn't play.
Yeah,
It's very commercial too.
yeah,
Like that's the music that they would play on the radio.
yeah.
Okay. Damn, I didn't even know that was soca. Okay. Miss Fatty.
I love
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Fat.
Fat,
But
Fat,
and
Fat,
they
Fat,
barely
Fat,
play that.
Often either.
Yeah, I was gonna say
hear
they
that
don't.
that
I
really
haven't
play
heard that
that
one,
in
yeah.
the party.
Okay.
But I still want to hear it.
I would hear it.
I don't want to play no games.
I'm
No
good.
Game Serrani.
I'm
Okay.
good.
really?
I'm
No, I need it. I
good.
need that. I need a Saran. I need it.
I'm good on no games. It's another one of those songs that if you play it at the wrong moment, it'll kill the vibe because
That's
it's
I hear
too
fair.
calm.
That's
That's
true.
fair,
That
that's
is
fair.
true. But I love that.
Hold ya.
No, Hold Ya can
Egyptian?
still play.
Can still go on?
Hold Ya can still play.
Okay, how
The
time this is
girls
dancehall
like
now?
it.
You gotta play it at the
what-
right
that's what I'm
time, but
figuring.
Hold Ya can
How
definitely
do you not play it? Yeah, like I feel like it's difficult to get to not.
So you got, we could still play Hold Ya?
Yeah.
I'm
You still
cool.
play it for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
cool.
You're cool on
I'm
it.
cool. I'll hold you.
No Letting Go.
I love
I'm
that
cool.
song.
You're cool.
That's a classic too, but
That's
I
a
wouldn't want to hear it at a
classic.
party.
You don't want to hear it at a party?
Yeah, I don't want to hear that at a
At
party.
a barbecue or some shit? But
I feel
I'll
like
hear that at a
early
barbecue.
in the party, I would not mind it at all. But it's
More
not
chill-
It's not
it's
peak
chill
dance.
vibes,
It's very
yeah.
chill. It's not peak though.
Yeah.
But like early in the party, you know, yeah, I don't mind hearing No Letting Go.
I would way rather hear what was the song you just said before that one?
No Letting Go? Wait.
No.
My bad. That's what it is.
The one before No
Hold
Let It
Ya?
Go. Hold Ya?
Hold Ya.
I would much rather hear Nobody Effing Know than Hold Ya.
Agreed. 100%.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody have to know over Hold Ya for sure.
They're both.
Yeah. And then, and then the last one, I think we could all agree we don't want to hear this. Fever.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
Fever's
one.
done.
And I didn't.
Fever's
I won't
done.
lie. I didn't really
I'm
like.
still cool with Fever.
No, what?
I'm still cool with Fever.
Are you so no to all the others, but Fever's cool?
Yeah.
No. I didn't really like Fever when it came out. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not even that old. That's
Really?
true.
It is.
It's not
it
that
is
old. What?
commercial-ish as well.
2016?
2016.
Okay.
Tolerate a little bit of it, but I don't.
I
Fever killed the streets
But
when
I
it
never.
came
I
out.
personally never really liked it.
But it's
Really?
been
For vibes,
overplayed
I didn't
now.
like
It's
it at all.
overplayed.
For a vibe song,
It is
no.
overplayed, but I
But
like
like when
Fever.
you go to like Ramping Shop can play all day,
Yeah,
every day,
I
all the
wasn't even gonna
time. You're
bring that
never.
up.
I'm saying that I feel like there's more timeless songs in the dancehall genre than songs
Fever
that we're
is very
tired of.
commercial, but that was a good
I feel like
song.
Fever and Summertime are probably two biggest commercial songs.
Yeah.
Fever's- yeah, shit. Those are his two biggest, probably.
Yeah.
Commercial wise, yes.
Commercial wise, yeah. But I like Fever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I like me some Fever. Yeah.
That's pretty much what I've seen. But like, you see, we're like at best 50-50. So how timeless can this genre be?
Very.
But that's the thing.
It
Everybody
depends on the and it depends on the scenario.
Because I think a lot of you guys are capping too, and a lot of people online are capping. Like, if you hear these songs at the right time, at the right place.
Well, yeah, of course. I think that's
true.
what
You're gonna
any.
vibe.
You're not gonna be cheesed
yeah,
when No
you're not
Let It
gonna be
Go
mad.
comes on.
It's
Yeah,
not like
Just Fever.
It's not like when Fetty Wap.
Everyone's stopping for no game. Huh?
I don't know if anyone's stopping for no games.
Not stopping, but just like, I like when that.
So what are some
I like
classics?
that part of the function.
So what are some classics that could go forever? Because you're Miss Dancehall's timeless.
Dancehall or reggae?
The topic was dancehall, right?
Yeah.
Dancehall. I think 80% of Vibes Cartel discography
go
could
forever.
still go.
Yeah. I think there's also some beats like we were at, oh my god, what party were we at? Not the party that we were just at in the, not the garage, but like the
The Nike event?
Spin the Block. They played Juxo. That song is a freaking banger, and not enough DJs play that song.
You barely hear it.
That song, when I heard "You're sexy with the," I said, "Whoa, what DJ is playing that?" Because that song is a
barely hear it.
sleeper. That's an old track. That song came out what 2012. That song's old. Maybe even before that. I remember playing that song in like high school.
There's
that
a few,
song to this day. I don't care. That song bangs.
I would
That's
say
a banger.
Yeah.
I would say
I like when they get that
80% of the discography of a few people. I would say Vibes Cartel for sure.
Alkaline.
You get a whole Vibes Cartel set. You get an Alkaline set up. When Bruck Out comes on by Alkaline, at the beginning, once you hear the oochie, 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 boom, boom, what? It's over. It's over. That's good. That's it.
Crazy.
Vibes Cartel, Alkaline. People sleep on Idonia.
As
If
I
you're
say,
really trying to get
Idonia,
ratchet,
Juxo,
tip on your
Pandakaki.
toe.
Tip Panto.
Sit on Punny, sit on Punny.
Yeah.
There's a lot for
A lot of
Idonia.
this you gotta sing because I just be hearing them.
Sit on
out.
Punny, sit on
I don't
Punny.
know which
Tip on your toe is
Yeah.
the tip on your toe if you're not fucking a girl. Hey, turn back way. All right.
Yeah, I got you, I got you,
That one.
I'm not a fan. Of that.
Popcorn. You don't like tip on your toe?
Movado also has a lot
Movado
of
has a
bangers
lot.
people sleep on. Old bangers.
So
people sleep on.
special.
I'm so special.
What's the other-
Okay,
When
so
we
so
saw the
special can
Afro
still go
Nation,
on.
I forgot how many bangers Movado had.
The girls still like Stooky too.
Stooky's still
A
a
lo-
banger.
a
Dirty
few of
Wine
those-
is also still a banger.
I don't know. I'm cool with Dirty Wine.
Dirty Wine still goes, guys. We heard it
I
recently.
do. Yeah, I do see it.
Dirty Wine still goes.
All right, yeah.
Dirty Wine
You're
still
probably
goes.
right because I'm not in that mode.
You know, people
of
also
that.
don't play anymore. What people should be playing? Ring, ding, 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 ring, ding, 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 ding.
Myrtle.
That song is a banger. I don't care. That song, when they played in
That's a
Jamaica,
deep cut.
I was like, "Yo, this song, what?"
That's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut, and it's a banger.
Popcorn has a lot of songs that can still bang.
His older bag though,
Yeah.
not too much his most recent stuff, but
Yeah,
his
yeah,
older
yeah.
bag,
Older
yeah,
stuff.
he definitely.
I'll
has
say
bangers.
them four for sure, and then you can sprinkle in the busy signals.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have to
Octave.
step out in the yeah.
So okay, real quick because I'm feeling a lot of hate on this song. How do you guys feel about his birthday song?
Happy birthday!
I don't like it.
I don't mind it.
I don't like it.
I didn't like it at
People are
first, but
hating
now I
on
don't
this.
mind it.
I don't like
don't
it.
mind
I don't mind it. I think it's just, I mean, it's something to play.
Yeah.
I
for a
said this
birthday, you know,
earlier,
that's
like,
different.
Do you know how hard it is to do
To
a
have a
new
birthday
birthday
song?
song?
Right.
Yeah, you're
He
right.
did it this year.
And
Yeah.
people are playing it.
I like it.
See, but the thing is, I'm not a fan of the birthday songs. Because I
Alright.
didn't like Ratchet Happy
Alright.
Birthday either.
Oh, okay.
I don't
I'm
like
not
Ratchet
considering
Happy
that a birthday song though.
It's called Ratchet
People
Happy
request
Birthday.
that all the time. It's my
Really?
friend's birthday today.
Why
Can
don't you,
play?
Zoe? Why don't
Ratchet,
you request?
Ratchet Happy Birthday at the function?
And it kills
And
the
it
vibe
kills the
every
vibe.
single
Yeah.
time.
Exactly.
That's why I'm not considering it a birthday song.
it's like
That's
a
a
What about
birthday
the
song.
2 Chainz birthday booty or whatever?
that I would consider more of a birthday song.
In its era.
Yes.
In its era,
Over
I liked
Ratchet
it.
Happy Birthday, yes. Birthday songs are in the club. The birthday songs by 2 Chainz.
Ratchet Happy
Say
Birthday
Ah by
is a
Trey
birthday
Songs.
song.
Say,
That other annoying one. One time for the birthday, bitch.
I like that one more
Two
than
time for the birthday. Yeah, those
I
are
like that
birthday
one more.
songs.
Ratchet
I'm
Happy
not really-
Birthday is
Ratchet Happy Birthday is when you get your makeup on when you're about to
Yeah,
go out.
Yeah.
We'll post a birthday picture
No.
with Ratchet.
Ratchet
When you're
Happy
getting
as the
ready
caption.
for your birthday.
no.
Or in the story. You know?
Ratchet
I don't
Happy
know.
Birthday is when they bring out the cake. That's when you play
Yeah,
it.
fair enough.
Yeah, I
When the
don't know.
vibes are low, you want the attention on yourself.
Yeah.
You're sitting in front of the cake,
You knew what he was
sparkling.
It's your brrrr. Yeah.
He's literally saying
Blame
it's your
PNB.
birthday. I don't like. I'm not a fan of Rash Happy Birthday
Neither am I.
But
I don't really
it's
consider
there. It's
because I feel like a birthday song should be upbeat.
Yeah.
You
I
want
agree.
to celebrate.
So what's the best birthday song of all time? There's only one.
Happy birthday, I'm your friend.
No.
One more year up on them.
I feel like people are gonna. I think the consensus would probably be In the Club.
Yeah.
But I don't mind the one time for the birthday.
Birthday bitch.
I like it.
I would
Because
rather.
they'll start throwing but they'll start throwing some
Yeah.
to that.
yeah,
They'll
that's
start
good.
throwing ass
That's
to
true.
that
I
song.
definitely threw ass to that song on my birthday a few times since it
seems
came
like
out.
all women's, like as a man, you can't. You know, birthdays are already.
Yeah,
I would say
it's
In the
always
Club-
go
I
shoddy.
love-
It's not
Yeah.
go.
I'm not
Go,
putting no
nigga.
go shorty.
It's your birthday.
Yeah, because they don't want us dancing on our
no,
birthdays.
nah.
Imagine just a group of men and it's a birthday song and he's in the middle and everyone's going go and he's just doing some sort of dance. They
My
would
homie
hate that.
never told
And
me
I
he was
love
having
to
a
say,
ratchet happy
go
birthday.
girl. It's your birthday. Open wide. I like
Yeah.
that. I really like that as a birthday
Yeah,
song.
men don't have a birthday.
No, we don't know.
song.
Yeah.
That's not it's not our bag.
It's your day, bro. Nah,
It's your day, fam.
no.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
now
how you
we're,
know we're not allowed.
now we're
anyways,
good to
yeah.
wrap up.
Yeah.
Kels, how do you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah?
You guys are a fun bunch.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks. We try. And also, shout out to Epoxy Culture, guys. If you're
Yes,
watching on
yes,
YouTube, Epoxy Culture and Co. did our brand new custom table. We have the Relentless Diaries Court and coasters with our logo on them. Super cute. Go follow him. He does custom tables in Toronto. This one's really good. Amazing quality. I'm not just doing it because
Amazing custom
it's actually
tables.
a really, really good custom table, and we'll post it and take pictures on our story and on our page. But shout out to him for making this table for us that we'll have moving forward. And we'll see you guys next week for episode 29. Thanks, Kels, for coming.
Thanks for having me.